show! From Michael Bay to Marvel, UK, everyone on in between. Breaking news and toy reviews, every robot fans wet dream. Grab a brew and join the crew, become part of our scene. Bring your mom, let's drink a rum, make sure you're at least 18. Welcome to the show, third party and let's roll. Friday nights, let's go, Transformers the show.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the start of your weekend. Episode 314 of Transformers the Show is going to be an absolute banger. And what's going to make it an even bigger banger is we're joined by two fantastic individuals in the form of Andy B and Primetime Moth. Good evening, gentlemen. How are you?
Very well, thanks for having us.
Right,
Good. Looking
great.
forward to next week.
Yes. Conspicuous by his absence, Mr. Paul Faraday is in timeout this week due to his Beast Wars purchases. If he behaves himself, we will let him come to TFN Manchester.
To be
you'll
fair,
have to be there to
that
find out.
Animorphs one nearly put him in timeout till TFN in Birmingham. Let's call a spade a spade.
We've got loads of stuff to cover tonight. We've got all of the TFCon third-party reveals. We've got mainline. Our foreplay is our top 5. Work that out. Make that make sense. Our top 5 third-party companies. And our discussion tonight will be all things TFN Manchester, what we're looking forward to, what time we're leaving, and more importantly, what we're going to order at the bar. However, we will start, as we always do, with Andy, our Yorkshire version of Trevor McDonald, taking us through the bloody news. Let's do it.
I talk some TV, and now the news. Don't touch that dial.
Right. Which news were we starting with again? Remind me. Were we going for mainline? Were we doing it as normal?
Close your eyes, go your own way.
Let's do the main line because then, like I said, people can go make a coffee when it's third party. Right, on we. Hey, Moff, we have a laugh, have a bit of fun. You know I'm a third party expert. I'm allowed to say.
I'll be talking your wages next week, boy.
How do I get less than nothing? Anyway, here we go. Now I owe him money. Anyway, right, here we go. Transformers, Blockies, just for you, Mick. And all the other massive Blockies fans. So this is the new Wheels wave. I think it's CO2 or C02.
Yeah.
And lots of people are now getting this in hand. I know some of our peeps over in America, like TF Mirage, he's got his. He got a chase version of this Roadbuster. That's blue, red, white, and blue.
Yeah. So you either get a chase Springer or a chase Roadbuster, depending on.
Aye.
Like you will get a chase. It's just whether you get a Roadbuster or a Springer.
So what? Like he explained to me that he looked into the red, white, and blue, and it's something to do with something in Japan. Where it was recolored. He said it was recolored. I'm sure he said because of IDW, but I don't know. If you're in the chat and you know live chat, you come to the rescue so often. Tell us, inform us. I almost went into that whole Agent Simmons thing. Plot condense. Anyway, here they are, and they look really good. Anybody got any particular standouts from
Overlord.
this wave?
Overlord, and
Has
guess
to be.
what? Overlord. The fact you can do 3 different combinations, it allows the 3. The Springer's nice too. Like,
Yeah.
Springer, yeah. I like the Cosmos as well. That was really cool. That
Yeah.
is really cool.
That's the best I've seen Cosmos looking. Probably ever.
oh, the hammer. The hammer, I never realised it came with an option to the Wrecker's hammer.
Oh, yeah.
And it's the Wrecker's hammer. Okay, interesting. And then that.
Look at that. That is quality. And then
I
you said
also think,
confirmations.
I have no confirmation, I have no inside knowledge, but In-Demand did say that they were going to have their stock next week, so I willing to put a little bit of money on Blockies having these at their stall at TFN. So if you're into these, I think you'll be able to get these at TFN, and I goddamn hope so, because they look good.
How much does a wave of these cost, roughly? RRP?
I should know that.
Is it about
Should be
£40?
Yeah, it's about 40.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really good though for a wave.
Yeah.
That is
Well, what you
really
get-
good price point.
And look, you can do the whole squashing pipes thing. Too soon? Too soon. Bit of Iron Fist or Physitron.
That's
If you haven't
pretty
got the legal rights to the name. Scoop!
cool. Scoop.
Who doesn't love a bit of Scoop? One for Paul. Shout out to Paul. He's not dead. He's just not here. And we've got Runabout and Runamuck, haven't we?
Pow pow.
Pow indeed. The Brothers of Destruction. Yeah, maybe low-level destruction, like Asbo style destruction, really. Going on.
Destruction.
The Asbro Bros. The Asbros. There we go. Breakdown and Shattered Glass Sideswipe. Very nice.
Really nice.
Bed.
Sorry, what was that, Andy?
Just saying the Shattered Glass Sideswipe is really nice colours.
It's the colours, man.
It is.
Oh, mint. Minty fresh. And maybe if you're going to TFN Manchester next Friday/Saturday, it'll be Saturday, won't it? You might be able to pick up your own copy of these. Which chase will you get? Come and tell us. You can, tell us at the bar. Come and tell us. Or come and tell us at the Primetime Toys stall. Yeah. Or, just tell us later. Anyway, was that it? I think that was it for them. Yes, because now it's time for a bit of Missing Link Ultra Magnus in-hand madness. I really should know who provided these photos, but I'm completely out of sync because I originally was planning to do TFCon first. So let's just enjoy the photos and have a discussion about them amongst ourselves.
Corner, Andy. It's in the bottom right-hand corner of the picture.
Oh, come on.
Oh, yeah, I'll just read that. Yeah, just read it for me, will you? Because my glasses are a bit steamed up, Pete. Just read that one for me, will you, mate?
Bob. It's Bob.
It's
Bob.
It's Dave from Burton.
Oh, swing and a miss. It was Biden user August Noah, but you were close. I'm not being anywhere near it.
Oh.
Anyway, there's the box art.
Lovely, isn't it?
All very reminiscent of G1 Japanese stuff. He says like he's like, I know. Andy, you probably have a better idea than give me a totally background.
It looks quite sturdy. Like I quite like the Missing Link stuff, and some of the more non-Missing Link aren't as. And I shouldn't say blocky because they're not meant to be blocky, these toys anymore. But it just feels like a nice traditional toy.
I mean, it's very good. Deer Stalker? Yes, Deer Stalker. That's his little buggy dude that is totally not hollow as hell. But, it's there, and that's the important thing that we should all focus on. And not be judgmental about it just because it's hollow as hell. You're not buying it for that, are you? Or maybe you are. I don't know. Little matrix that he'll never be able to open. He ain't that guy. Are you watching, John? He ain't that guy. And a little Diaclone driver type Loki thing. Is that supposed to represent anyone in particular, or is it literally just Diaclone driver? I think it's literally just Diaclone driver.
I think it is, yeah.
And somebody explain. We'll get to it. I'm sure there's a photo. But this thing.
Yeah.
Like, what? I mean, it's a head. Yeah.
No, but I remember reading that years ago that was the intention. It was meant to do that, and it was meant to.
Oh yeah.
But you're like, but why?
I did it as a kid. I don't know how or why, but I remember putting it on and then go, oh, that does that.
It's mad.
It's just Ultra Magnus's head on a thing. Come on. Oh, don't do this. Don't do it. Yeah, there we go. I was watching last week, Pete, and you did a wonderful job of the news, but I remember that moment where you shot through several photos at the same time. It's like, now you know my pain. Now you know. Yeah, you laugh. Anyway, we'll have a meltdown later. It looks very, it's Ultra Magnus. It's G1 Ultra Magnus, but it's got articulation.
It's going to be crisp as. I think that's the joy of them as well, is like, they're just fresh, brand new feel when you bring them out of the box as well, which is lovely. I like this because it's not just a repaint. It's, you can see the forearms have been remolded. So, that's the bit that again, it goes back to it being Takara, and the nicest way, take that little extra bit. So you can see all the molded bits in the forearms and his legs and his toes are all, it's not just a repaint, and they could have just repainted. So, again, Takara, they get it.
Unlike my original, which I still have currently in my display shelves, this one isn't partially melted because I left it close to the fireplace and my mum turned the fire on when I was about 9 years old. Thanks, Mum.
You probably could recreate that trauma if you really wanted to.
I mean, the wife might try if I annoy her, but I hope not. I truly hope not. And you might be looking and thinking, well, that's not much more articulated, Andy. Well, bear with us. We'll get to that. There's Deerstalker, definitely not hollow. And got a big hole in
I'm
it.
just looking at my original one and thinking it's a really good, true recreation of it. It does look really good.
Yeah. There's the thing. Magnus head on a hovercraft thing. I don't know.
The only Ultra Magnus I had was for my car, but so it never had the chest bit. So like I would never have had even comprehension that that could do that. So when I read that, I was like, "That's cool."
Yeah, you can do the mad stretchy punch Inspector Gadget thing. Yeah,
Right,
I mean the original could, but you're in now. Look, articulated fingers. Ooh, well, one anyway, at least. There you go. Look at that. Did you ever think we'd see G1 Ultra Magnus being able to strike a pose like that? Shoulder articulation and everything. You can still get access to the Matrix. Still can't open it though, can you, Magnus? Because you ain't that guy still. And obviously collecting more securely. Although mine was always quite secure, my old G1. But anyway, it does. You can put Prime in as well. There are, I don't think I downloaded those photos, but there were some photos that showed you can put the Missing Link Prime in instead. Makes no difference whatsoever. As far as I
feels a
can
bit
tell.
wrong.
It does. That's why I didn't download them. I didn't like it. I'll be honest with you, Andy. I didn't like it. It made me feel wrong in ways that I did not enjoy. Dirty. And there he is, and it just looks great. Not cheap, but still, I think worth the money, because the trailer on this, like some people don't do anything with the trailers, and to get the Missing Link previous one, you kind of pay for the trailer that you might not want. With this, you're just getting all the good stuff, and there you go.
I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, there he is next to Studio Series, he says, because he had a moment of thinking, is it? I assume it is, due to his extremely wide shoulders and no neck.
His 80s shoulder pads, which is era specific, so it's cool. It's nice. I forgot how much of a pale blue it was until you kind of see it.
Yeah. What was I heard on the looking at the Magnus on the left, the Studio Series one? And I apologize if you like it. It's a great toy, I'm sure. I don't have it, but I'm sure it's a great toy. But I'm reminded of a nickname. So they were going through nicknames for people that people worked with, and somebody said that somebody's nickname was Shampoo, because the lad they were describing had no neck and he was all head and shoulders. So Shampoo.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I like that.
Anyway, that's the little deluxe one on the left, isn't it? So you can compare in case you've got that one. And I did download one of the photos of Prime, but it's wrong. It's wrong, and we shouldn't have it.
Wrong.
And we shouldn't accept
not
it.
happy with that.
So let's get on to happier things. Also appearing at TFN Manchester, and we're all shocked that Chris McFeely will be there, friend of the show. Chris McFeely will be at TFN Manchester. Now it just says also appearing. Not really sure what he's doing yet. I'm sure it'll all be announced this week, but he will be there imparting his wisdom. And
I think is he doing a panel on a Friday night, I believe. Is that right?
there you go.
I'm glad you said that, Moff, because I kind of knew that, and I was like, am I allowed to say that? Is that public
No,
knowledge?
I only know because I read it. So
Well, there you go.
I'm
There you go.
not breaking anything. If I read it on the line,
I
There you
think
go.
he's doing a panel with Gav Spence.
that
Oh,
was
yes, that's
on
right,
Friday
he
night.
is,
Andy, that was,
because-
you're not meant to talk about that. Shh.
It's public now. It's out there. Yes,
Yeah.
because it's him and Gav, isn't it? Because that's why Gav's there. Look at him. Look at his little face. And they're doing a panel, aren't they? Is it about being content creators or something on YouTube and
Whoa,
And in
whoa,
other
whoa,
places.
whoa,
On a
whoa.
Friday, content creators on
Fan
Friday night.
favourite.
Whoa.
Fake news.
Anyway, we'll crash straight on. But it'll be lovely to see Gav and Chris there. Oh, it's this thing. So this is the Timelines double pack of feudal Japan timelines. Age of Samurai Bumblebee, who turns from a ninja to a flying squirrel. It is a flying squirrel. I said that originally. And we'll also see some photos of the Megatron, which transforms from a wild boar / ogre / oni. Is that it? Or is he turns into an ogre? I don't know. It's all very random. Just for a change for something from Japan.
The bot mode is passable.
I've seen worse. That's the squirrel. Flying squirrel mode. I now might.
Lazy.
I
really
now
lazy
might need to
transformation.
buy this. Indeed. I now might need to buy this just because it turns into a flying squirrel, and Claire hates squirrels, so it'd be funny. I've got you a gift, love. Yeah, that's certainly something that exists.
Festival shit syndrome. Like it's just honestly.
It's there he is next to the Prime, who actually looks really good by comparison.
Yeah. How'd you make a poor toy look better? Put an even worse toy beside it.
That's the way. And then there's Megs. Now I don't mind Megs. I know some people aren't big fans. I don't mind it. I like the ball mode.
Sit in and let's see his face, because his mouth.
I think this is where he's supposed to be an ogre, though.
Yeah,
I think that's. It's just yeah. It does look like he's just going. Like the lassies on Instagram pouting. Anyway,
I think that's the best of them. I mean, that's
Yeah.
not saying much, but it's probably the best of the four. But
It looks a bit like the Wild King versions of stuff that they've kind of hybrided with something else.
Yeah. See that. Anyway, there he is in ball mode, and there's a flying ball, obviously, and piggy face. Yeah, I don't know why. I actually think it looks kind of cool.
I think the head sculpt on the alt mode is pretty fun. Like, but not enough to buy the two. It's a 2-pack, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Bumblebee and Megatron, and obviously the one we previously had of Prime and Starscream. I'm sure that one's already been out.
Sorry to interrupt. Nikki she loves squirrels. She puts nuts out for them, then the fox eat them. Can we just clarify? Do the fox eat the squirrels? Or do the fox eat the nuts?
Nikki, do you lead these squirrels to their death? Like a horrible rip to
I mean, we cannot support this.
Oh my god. It's taken a dark turn, people. It's taken a dark turn. The wife had approved, though. So anyway, Starscream and Megs, and then I think we've got a group shot. Yeah. Lads. Oh, these photos are by Notrab, in case you hadn't read it in the bottom right corner.
Not Trav can make them look good.
And there's the alt modes.
No.
Anyway, we'll move on to something better, which is Angry Power Glide. So this is Age of the Prime's Power Glide. These photos from Unicron.com, in-hand photos of him next to some of the previous versions we've had. Jet mode. That heart chest thing that they've spent money on molding. Okay.
I like that. I think that's good. I think the mold itself looks really good. I think it's
definitely.
a good Power Glide. I'm looking forward to it.
Artwork, he looks pissed though. Like somebody's really annoyed him.
But a badass. Oofed.
And his heart broken.
Maybe that lass has found him. That's why he's looking so annoyed. Oh god, not there again. Jet mode again.
That's a good picture.
And the mask. Is anybody like thinking to themselves, God, if we ever get another Power Glide, you know it really has to come with that thing? I doubt it. But here we are.
The third party's
the
all
other
done
side.
it as well. Like, it's like, yeah, we really need to do this. No, you really don't. You really don't.
It's the crap they put in so they can justify the price, usually.
Yeah.
And it's like, most of it you never touch. Anyway, he looks good, and he will still be bought. The mask will stay in the box, and probably be accidentally thrown away at some point. Come on. And then that takes us on some more Blockies news. So the official Blockies Facebook shared the first images we'd had of the Defender version 7, Beast Wars 2, Leo Prime, and Galvatron up on the screen as we speak.
That's all you do.
And we also got this, which is it's Rodimus Prime, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is this the Galaxy one? Yeah, it is. Till all are one. It will include a new Arise Rodimus Prime kit.
Although I did think,
Ooh.
at first when I saw the picture, I was like, "Oh, must be the Shining version because it looks like it's shining." But
Yeah. Well, maybe it does shine.
would quite happily put money on we'll get a Shining version because you're not going to do that and not do it. Like,
Yeah.
I wait and see. I have to-
So this is
Interesting.
Galaxy Wave
You know-
10, isn't it?
Yeah, you know the actual silhouette thing they released. That I was a bit like not 100% certain what it is, but the bottom right corner where they actually showed the figure, I was like, oh, it clearly looks like Rodimus down there. But
I
the
have to admit,
actual-
it took me a minute from a distance, not looking at it properly. What's that? Oh yeah, it's him. Everybody's favorite Prime behind the other 7 ahead of him.
Like
Right.
I say, see the hot rod from whatever Galaxy was it Wave 8? It came with a fishing rod with a no on it. I still think that's the best thing they've done. Wee fishing rod with a wee no just had me. I was like, that's great. Just a fun accessory.
Should have been a fishing rod with Daniel on the end of it, as if he's called him. Right, what else we got? Oh, some more blockies. The classic class. So they're doing some movie bots. We're getting Blitzwing from the Bumblebee movie. Or is it Starscream? No, it's Blitzwing. We had this argument years back. There he is. Hey, it looks very good.
It does, doesn't it?
The photos help. I'm not going to lie,
Yeah,
but it does look
100%,
very
yeah.
good.
It looks well made, like really well made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Just the
almost
right
looks
amount of
better
detail.
than it's get any right to. I'm like, if you'd asked me if I'd want one, I'd be like, nope. And then I'm like, actually, it's not bad.
I love that phrase. Proportional figure-rich details. Lovely. Thank you very much. Oops. We skipped on. There we go. And it comes with lots of stuff. There's your product information. Should you wish to read it, you can pause and read at your leisure. Not now, though. Do it afterwards. Rewatch the show. And there is... it did it again.
No, you really need to pause
It
to
did
watch
it
the report.
again. Why did it do it again? Anyway, we've got Sentinel Prime as well. You may have seen him as he flashed by. He was in a rush. That's got to be something to do with StreamYard, then. I don't understand, because
Oh,
he did it on your computer.
It did it to me. I was doing a meeting at stupid o'clock the other morning, and I was doing some pictures and stuff, and it did the
Yeah,
exact same to me. So
Well,
I felt
fair
actually at
enough.
that point I was like, feel for Andy.
Exactly. Now you know my pain. Anyway, Sentinel Prime looking very good, very much like he did in the movie, except cleaner.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks really cool. I mean, again, the photos do help.
Yes.
But if you buy all these figures, you can recreate these photos in your own living room or wherever. There he is. He's had his arm off. And now it's all gone a bit tits up. Yeah, so that's coming as well. Do we have information on when they're actually available? I don't think we do, but I would expect it to be fairly soon. So keep an eye on all your Blocky stockists, wherever they may be. YOLO Park have shown off the first images of their upcoming AMK series Beast Wars Optimus Primal upon the screen as we speak. There we go. Bit of Beast Wars for Pete. And
What was
Paul.
this series? When was this series on?
Well,
When was
Beast Wars.
Yeah, when
Oh, it's sometime in the 50s.
30 years ago, it's the anniversary this year, Pete. That's why it's so popular and why so many people are winning over to the wonderful series it was. Just you, old man.
If by so many people, if by so many people you mean Paul, this won't last. Anyway, there's Dinobot too. He looks
I
kind of
think-
cool.
Yeah, they're both really nice. Like,
Wrong
close to the
chin.
animation module, aren't they? That's a chin in it. That's a Jimmy Hill chin in it.
Laser
Yeah.
eyes. But if you watch the show, if you actually, are mature enough, grown up enough to actually appreciate and watch the show, Pete, you'll find that Dinobot is an excellent character.
not my Dinobot.
Oh, you absolute poop! Not you. But also
No, that-
Nexus Prime. In-hand photos of Nexus Prime from Brawn Over Brains on Instagram. So this is Nexus Prime, which has been a little bit controversial because lots of people think it looks crap. So these photos show off his robot alt modes along with his combined mode, some comparisons poses, and his packaging. Of note, while Nexus is combined with the Superion torso here, in a second, Brawn Over Brains confirms he is not compatible with the Menasor torso. So there's a hope that he'll get his own frame somewhere down the line, because as you'll see, as we click through these lovely photos, he ain't got one. He's a little small as well.
You know what? In the box, he looks all right.
Yeah.
When he's out of the box, he looks sun-faded. He looks like he's deliberately, faded on his shoulders.
I see what you mean, yeah.
Yeah, could be the photos, though, to be fair, without
They
doing a
just don't look
disservice.
as vibrant as in the box.
Well, there could be that too. Or maybe Brawn Over Brains needs to clean his lens. I don't know. I mean, that's not a jet. That would It's a block with a cockpit. This is Siege 8 face all over again. And then there it is, combined with Superion bits and pieces, and also obviously 2 of the Combaticons. No, that's the Menosov legs, Superion bits. It's a right mishmash, that.
Yeah.
It's empty buying it. Like, really?
Yeah, there seems to be quite a lot of people. Oh, yeah, it really does look kind of faded there, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's what I mean. It just looks all the. It's just not right.
Yeah.
Come on. There we go. Group shot with the primes. Is that all of them? Is that all of them? They might call them.
Star Optimus.
Oh, yeah. He's not in it. Yeah, so not quite all of them. Anyway, that's going to be available. I can't remember when it's available. It's available sometime this year, and if you pre-ordered it, then Godspeed to you. And that's all the mainline news. Shall we go to TFCon and indulge ourselves with some third-party goodness?
Why not, Andy? So
the list of reasons is long.
Right now.
Battle tank!
Battle this.
It's heavy metal cruncher time as Optimus Prime goes toe-to-toe with Combat Megatron. Prime is one tough dude underneath his hood. He's a transformer missile fun phenomenon. Combat Megatron is combat armed. His mighty mega missiles are slamming. He can mad out more for use mega force, but Combat Optimus is still standing.
Right. Let's do this. Strap in, people. We're going full TFCon.
The question I mean to ask every week: why did we skip second party?
I think Moss should know this.
That is a wonderful question, Pete. I feel we should come back. We'll circle back to that one, shall we?
Circle back that. We'll touch base.
We'll circle back to that one sometime next year. Right, let's crack on. Somebody in the chat's about to explain to you exactly why. They're going to get their proper nerd classes on and give it I think you'll find, Peter. And good on them, because we don't know the answer. Right, TFCon happened. It has been and gone in Los Angeles between March 13th and 15th. And there was, as usual, a third-party panel. Let us take a look at what they showed off. Oh my God, it's done it again. What in the... It's like, do you know what it is? It's like the computer saying, screw this, let's just get on with this. Right, here we go. We've got this. This was the exclusive, wasn't it? Colorverse versus Remix. So there was 2 exclusive bots, at least 2. One of them is this repainted Seeker in those delightful colors. And the other one is a repaint of the MMC. Well, yeah, it is MMC, isn't it? Ocular Max. Their laser beak, I think. Andy, you look like you know.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Then I apologise for dropping you right.
I love the colours on the Seeker. I think the colours on that are amazing.
Oh, they're so 90s show.
Action Master, isn't it? It's the so I think that's the kind of point. I did see quite a few people saying they were actually this was one they were going to get, because all the other ones it's just like these mad colours that have no correlation to anything. This at least, for the 5 Action Master fans that are out there, they're going to be like, yeah, I want this.
Action Masters. Great. Right, Metagate. They were showing off some stuff. Let's have a look at what they were showing off, which we've already seen because it skipped through a few minutes ago. Here is their Drift, which they are calling, well, it's Metagate G07G, which is a catchy name, but it's Drift from the last night. This lovely green. Alt mode's nice.
Colours immense.
Yeah. I would love to say I'd get, like, I got the Metagate Drift, the kind of first one, the Bugatti one, and it was gorgeous. It's the only toy I've ever broke on Transformation, and it was such a I just went like that, moved it, and it just broke, and it was like gutty. So I managed to put it together to put it in a Bugatti, but that's funny, isn't it? Good
Just
spot.
like a real Mercedes-Benz, somebody's nicked the badge. So that's good. Authentic.
Zombie in the chat has also said he's got the Mega Gate Drift, and it's the only toy that it was painful to transform. Painful
Yeah.
to transform. So there you go.
Right.
I'm sure maybe that's a we should do another time. Transformers that were painful to transform. I'm sure we can all think of a few. Oh, look, he's got his badge back. Nice. Anyway, if you're a movie fan, you like Drift from the last night, this will be right up your street.
See, if I thought it would be easier to transform one job, I'd buy that. I just that previous experience just puts me right off.
Even looking at it makes me want to cry. Just thinking about transforming this, it's like,
What a pose, though.
Yeah,
oh yeah.
looks lovely, doesn't it? That is, yeah.
I think you should take one for the team
Nice
and give this a
sword.
go.
Yeah, live broadcasting.
Yeah, that'll be. Remember when Pete tried to transform stuff at TF? We've never
Right.
Cliff jump.
that and
Oh, dear.
you know
Yeah.
we've never let him down. I don't think I can ruin my reputation by trying that. You're okay.
So what you're saying is you don't want to do a Pete. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Rising Force. We have seen this before. Releasing work. Thank you. The War for Cybertron. Fall of Cybertron. Combaticons, and helpfully these photos have their heights on. 17 centimeters for Brawl, 14 for that's Vortex, isn't it? 16 for Onslaught. It looks a bit tubby there. And then you've got Swindle towards the back on the right there, 15. And is Blast Off 14 as well. So Blast Off and Vortex the smallest. And then alt modes.
That's quite small, isn't it?
Yeah. Is it legend scale that? Kind of.
It's too big to be a legend scale.
Just a bit bigger.
31 centimeters combined.
See, now that's. And I tell you, yeah, I think it is. It's a little,
Really, it's just slightly longer. Well, it's about the same length as a school ruler, isn't it? So,
yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
teeny bit bigger than. It's just over a bottle of beer.
That's our new unit of measurement. We're just going to stack bowls of beer.
The scale chart with the bottle of beer at
One
the
bottle, two
end.
bottles.
I'm going to be honest with you. It might be easier with cans. I'm just saying. Anyway, right. Let's move on then. Oh no, we won't. We'll have another photo. Then we'll move on. There we go. Robot Toys have been showing off some stuff as well. There we have the Transmetal Primal in silver.
They're flogging
This is the
it.
legend scales ones because they do two scales. So they've got masterpiece and legend scale. So
Yes.
the masterpiece has a letter after the it would be RTO6 and then I can't remember the letter offhand. But
Perhaps
these
we
are-
will
this
see
is
it.
legend scale, and the next one has it.
Perhaps we'll see it on another photo. This is this is masterpiece scale Waspinator, in case you couldn't tell by the size of the thing in the person's hand. Could have been a very small child or something. Everybody loves Waspinator, one of the breakout characters from Beast Wars. Wasn't he voted into the Transformers Hall of Fame? Like one of the first
Yeah,
voted in as well.
its colours are lovely on that.
Yeah, they are.
And there you go. Not sure what's going on there exactly, but Tarantulas is there.
Pose it with the legend scale Tarantulas. That's clever.
There he is. It looks. I think have we seen these before? I thought you showed some of these last week. That's the only problem. We ended up with overlap because some of these photos were leaked before the event, and then we showed them because we are the news, and then we have to sit through it all over again. Baby got back, and there's the group shot with a couple of the other lads.
I know it's quite cool.
They do look really good.
Yeah, they are.
And junk in the trunk.
Booty.
Alt mode. And if you want them to be
just
blown
makes
up,
me laugh. That laugh makes me laugh. I like that. Just fun.
which is what it should be. Let's get on to the next one, which is now this is Laser Cat Toys, right? But on the actual description from the panel, it was called Steel Kiddie Party.
Yeah, but that's all the toys are like Steel Kiddie Party, and it's like JGM SKP, so Steel Kiddie Party or whatever.
Okay.
So I think the company is this, but then the toy line of the combiners is a Steel kiddie party, I think.
I know, but something about Steel Kiddie Party just sounds a bit weird. There's Abominus,
Oh,
looking
so cool.
very, very abominous-y. 17.5 centimeters.
That is
Big enough.
equivalent to about
17.5 centimeters.
66. Probably about.
Sorry.
It's probably about 420 mil.
One job, Pete. Got one job. Anyway, and then we got this silhouette, which is it's the train one, Raiden, isn't it? And we have seen this before because we've shared it. Mini Thund. Not Thunder, just Mini Thund. Love it.
I did think it was interesting because they've put it as XX, so it's not like saying that's going to be after Abominus. So we know we've got Superion's next, which will be at 4, and then Abominus is 5, and it's not a this is number 6, so it's like we getting
that's
something
true.
else.
Come on, Seacons. Dreamstar Toys. I'm sure we've seen some of this before. They showed off Excavator Warrior, which is their Constructicon Scavenger. Yeah, these are masterpiece scale, aren't they?
Mm.
And here he is. You can look up.
Dan's all in for these, isn't he?
Yeah, Dan was
Well done, Dan.
loving a bit of this. Because there's not enough Constructicon toys out there and figures, so thank God Dreamstar Toys are helping people out, filling that gap in the market.
Absolutely, yeah. Oof.
Stylized take with a nice big spear and a blaster. We can't say gun because we'll get taken off air. And there he is in digger mode. I mean, I know there's a technical phrase for it, and that's not digger mode, but you know, I don't drive a JCB. I don't know these things.
An excavator, Andrew.
Well, he is an excavator warrior. That is true, Peter. Anyway, there is an arm.
It looks like a massive arm.
And again, proving why we've got you here, Pete, for the insightful
Woof.
commentary. And then they also showed off this, which appears to be a brawl.
It's a tank. It's a tank, Andy.
Oh,
Thank you again, Pete.
bring
And the
in
robot,
the
Pete.
expertise here.
I feel like you missed the robot on that one, Pete, but never mind.
No tanks.
Hey.
Oh,
Oh dear, I preferred it when he was on. Right, DX9 Mini. Let's have a look at what they've been doing. And we've already seen it. So it's their Ginrai, and then Power Master Optimus Tours.
Them photos have been around for a year, haven't they?
I mean, I think it's about a month, but yeah, let's go with it.
It hasn't moved on.
it's been teased. It's been teased for ages.
Yeah.
Hasn't it?
Yeah,
Come on.
I think we saw a grey model about a year ago.
Yeah, we did.
And then we've seen these before, the silhouettes. So we know that we're getting Star Saber, and we know we're getting, well, it depends which version you get. I'm going to say Dreadwind and Darkwing, but you know, you might want to go with the Japanese version because that's probably who it'll be. And we're getting a Bumblebee movie Shatter that turns into a question mark. So these are all exciting times for us. Doctor Wu with their hugely pixelated logo. And you guys showed this last week, didn't you?
Yes, no.
Excellent. So this is their version of Flywheels. We've already seen this. There it is. Here's a tank. He still is a tank.
They do convey such detail in such small models, don't they?
It's amazing.
And they're
really.
just getting better and better and better, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh
It's got
man.
an opening cockpit. An
Yeah.
opening cockpit. It's amazing. And next to his bro is Duocon Bro. Very nice.
I know it really, really good.
Great General Toys. Yes, Great General Toys are
Awesome.
doing. Come on.
Craftsman toys, isn't it?
There we go. The Ultra Magnus. They're calling it Skybreaker. We've seen these photos before, so again, we're not going to dwell on it. It looks cool. Very stylized, but cool. Don't think it's necessarily based off any design, but
That is
got
a full
IDW vibes.
that
It's
is
what?
a
Sorry.
full- That's a full size ball. Just over.
Dear.
It's going to get on funny in a bit, and then let's just flog it a little bit further.
We're going to see more of this later on. So again, we won't spend a long time looking at these because there's some more in-handy photos of this. So yeah, broadside in it. Like the other triple changer that we forget about because he got seasick or something and he was scared of flying, and those were his 2 alt modes. So good job, well done. And he's massive in some continuities.
Absolutely, bloody! He's going to be massive in this one. He's
isn't he?
Oh, it's big. Well, the photos later on kind of show off the size quite well. That's what she said. Hey, jet mode. Sorry, jet mode. Yeah, because that
the wings are a bit of an afterthought, aren't they, on that one?
It's broadside. They always are. Magic Square. We've seen again, I think, show some of this before. This is their Technobots, so we won't spend a long time on them. They look good. Anybody planning to pick these up?
Yeah.
Pete, you will be.
Yeah.
No color though, so you get an idea at least.
They do look super detailed though.
They do. But the Magic Square stuff is really nice. Like, their Combaticons were lovely. So I think
Yeah,
these
the
are
Kaiser
nice
was
in
really
hand.
good.
Yeah.
Strafe.
Are
these the Legend scale ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really detailed for something that's generally speaking quite small.
Saying that though, I think with the
Got a shot.
success that they had with Bruticus, it was Legends first, and then they made them into Masterpiece. Maybe that's the way forward. They go forward.
Yeah.
Gun placement mode. Well, I'm trying to be generous to it. There's the team together, and there's Computron.
I think the good thing is that they've revealed it all at once. How many times do we see combiners, and it's like, we'll reveal 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, look, they're finished. And actually, with a combiner, in the nicest way, you're not buying the bits, you're buying it for that. So you kind of want to see what you're getting at the end. So I like that aspect of them as a business, kind of showing off this is what you're going to get at the end.
And then we do get some color prototype photos just to tease us, just to tickle the underside. There we go. And DNA design. Okay, ready, set, let's go. So, Onyx Prime, you showed off last week on the show. Spoke very eloquently on this, Pete. So, again, we won't spend too long on it. There's the upgraded version. There's the new dragon head for the alt mode. I think the tail's different as well, isn't it? Starscream, the Transformers 1 Starscream. There's an upgrade kit for him coming, including smirking face and the rifle thing that they were all using in the film. So
would have to be cheap. Would have to be really cheap.
Does it help? I don't own this, but I have seen several people mention the same flaws with this toy that Pete mentioned when he spoke about it on the show many months ago. But maybe this helps. Who knows? I guess people
buy
buy
it. Tell us. Buy it. Let us know in the comments.
Because we're not buying it, so you buy it. Tell us.
Maybe subscribe while you're there.
That original face is horrible.
I'll tell you what, if there's one thing that if Paul was here, he would not want us to do, it's to tell people to like, share, and subscribe, and let their friends know about the show. He would be right off that. He would hate that. This is now. Moff, didn't you have some information about this?
So I ordered this from Shozy because I'm like, I need this. And it get cancelled because it's an America only exclusive, so they don't have the rights to distribute it, and so they've cancelled all their pre-orders. And I am a little bit gutted, so I now need to work out where else I can get it from because I want that.
So this is the Prime animated Prime upgrade kit, and we can't get this if you're not in the US, which is scandalous.
How does it
DNA
make a
designed
completely
it
different figure?
It's amazing.
It does.
That's really impressive.
Well, Andy, if you check out our YouTube channel, I did a review on the DNA Menasor set, which is
also awesome.
the same concept.
Yeah.
This is true. He did.
They do it, and they also have a black version of this. And I've not seen that got Shozy, so I'm assuming it's going to have the same challenge of being America only. So I need to find a way to get this because I really want that. Really want that. Oh, pain in the neck.
It does look very good. See, that's what an upgrade kit should do, though. It basically makes it into a completely different figure.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just realising if only I had a friend called Sam who was going to America to BotCon, they might be able to pick that up for me. And if they
Well,
did,
have we had friends
they
in
wouldn't be
America?
my friend.
New Age. It's a new age for all of us, but they only seem to show off their Retgar, which we've already seen. So it's a Retgar.
Does look so good.
It does.
It's
It
nice.
really does.
It does.
Do we get a Springer next? Hot Rod, Blur, Cup. Come on.
Yeah. They almost like think, why have these companies not got them all just going out for this year, just from January, just to win a month, like all the movie stuff, because this is the year to do it. That is cool.
Hell
I
yeah.
don't like New Age, but that's cool.
Fans Hobby. You may have heard of them. They were showing off some of their lovely offerings. This was the con. Well, it was con exclusive. I think you can buy it now, can't you? Pretty much anywhere. Triggerman, the last of the Predators that were required to finish the set. I've forgotten the name of which one this is. It's not Falcon, is it? I can't remember. Anyway, there it is. There he is. And you can purchase this, or if they've got any left. I think they went up for sale yesterday to kind of the general public. And there's the team. Look at them.
That's nice, isn't it? It's a good set.
Oh, I still need that Hangman.
I have the Hangman. It's really nice.
Kick him.
And also,
now.
Nick has the Helmsman for me as well, which I need to collect on Steam on Friday. So I've asked him to try and get me a Triggerman as well. So we'll see.
Come on, Nick, man. Help a brother out. And there he is.
That is nice.
I do like how they've been clever with the reusing basically the same two molds to create the 4 jets, but it works. So, and they also showed off their Jetfire Armada Jetfire, which they've called Blue Sky Flame. There it is. There's the shuttle mode. And super combined mode, and combined mode. Yeah. Very cool if you're buying all of these and you're picking them all up. Let us know if they're any good. Fantastic model. They showed off some stuff. Right, there's loads of this. These basically, they were showing off their Datsun bros. So we've got Prowl, who is FM07 Cop. Imagination. There we go. Car mode.
Car mode's nice.
Anybody's planning to pick these up?
I'm quite happy with my DX9.
The DX9 Prowl's lovely, to be fair. That is nice.
I don't
The red
know.
alert looks nice though, so I might have to go back and have a look at some of them.
You can also see in this picture their versions of Smokescreen and Blue Streak as well. Because why release 1 when you can release 3?
It just takes so long.
Yeah.
Because these will be next year. I don't think they would. Because I can't remember where we're up to in releasing like confirmations for this year, but I think these will be next year. I could be wrong. Well, no, because usually colours what they see, and then they put up the pre-orders. They give us out our solicitations. So I think these will be next year.
There's Blue Streak, who they've called Flash. I should say as well, because I didn't say at the start, all of these lovely photos and this coverage of the panel was provided by TFW2005.com, just in case you didn't see their name all the way through every single photo we've shown so far. So thank you very much again to TFW2005.com. I'm pretty sure when they put up all the photos, they didn't think anybody would be stupid enough to sit and download all of them, but hi. Anyway, Fans Toys.
Totally different company, you say, Andy?
Yes, totally different company. Not the same for legal
Not the same.
reasons.
Even though it's all on the Fans Toys website, but they're not the same.
He's trying to get us killed. Anyway, there's Strafe called Euclid. Euclid. All right, it's a name.
I'm going to get this one.
So am I.
I knew you would. You're so weak.
I know, but you know that like the one thing Fans Toys will nail is that combined mode. Like that combined mode will be nice.
It comes with a nice backpack, like an
Yes.
actual one.
Carrying some sandwiches.
There he is with Pythagoras, who is their version of Nose Cone.
So who's A? Is it Lightspeed?
I can't remember. Have we seen?
Because yeah, we have.
We've seen quite a lot of Technobots recently. I've
I know,
it's all
that's
started
the
to blur
confusing
into one. There you go, lads. Hanging out. Come on. Don't annoy me. There we go. Another backpack. Obviously for use for combined mode, but you know, it is there. Removable though. See?
He's such a boring character, isn't he, Nose Cone?
Poor Nose Cone.
Look at him, look. What do you transform into? A drill. Okay.
For when we really need to dig. Dig for victory. Right. There he is as a leg. Fantastico. There he is as two legs.
Yeah, I read somewhere that was 30 centimeters tall.
This is going to be a big lad. Yeah. And then Mastermind Creations. They've been showing off some bits and pieces too. So we have Laborator, which is their long haul. There's some more photos of this later on, actually, because somebody got it in hand. All built in Perfection series. I love it. There he is. And there he is if you were to transform him into a torso, I guess.
Abs for days. Look at that.
And then this one is Eta Beta. This is Deadlock. Is this Drift when he was a Decepticon?
Yeah,
He looks a lot cooler.
And I think there's two. I was gonna say there's two versions, isn't there?
Yeah, there's
Black
the
one, there's
racing
the purple
decal
one.
one.
Yeah,
I don't
nice.
like that one as much personally. I prefer the clean one.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty cool looking.
Yeah.
Stop making things I want to buy. He is a warrior.
Robot mode's far better.
What's that? Sorry, Andy.
The robot mode's far better than the car mode. I like that robot mode.
Yeah.
I'm not a massive fan of the car itself. I like the colours of it, but the robot mode is, again, that's what you'd be buying it for, surely.
Yeah. 100%.
You can slap some weapons to the outside of the car mode if you wish to. And then that does take us on to Solar, RMX-22 Solar, which is it's Laserbeak, but he's orange.
Yeah.
I have a weird thing. The amount of bots that are orange that I actually quite like, I kind of like this, even though it's just Laserbeak and he's orange.
Oh, I just need them to reissue the Laserbeak and Buzzsaw sets, and it's the only one I'm missing. I need that.
Maybe it'll be coming. Tape mode. Never owned one of these, but I'm guessing from looking at it, the transformation isn't too bad. I'm assuming you get these to make it look like a proper tape.
Yep.
And Ratbat. Who doesn't love a bit of Ratbat?
Tidy looking Ratbat.
Look at that. Hey?
That's cool. That's really cool.
Really cool.
Ultio. And then they showed off this, which is Optus Seiko, their Super Jinrai, whatever. It's that. Unpainted sample. So discuss.
They teased this last year. They teased this last year, and then not really any further forward. So,
and yeah, here we are.
And
And that's all, folks, for TFCon. We haven't even done the third-party news yet. Sweet baby Jesus. Shall we do third-party news as we're contractually obliged because Moff's on?
Yes, sir. I'm not going to play the intro again, surely.
Oh, bum. I've just realised I've put something into the third-party news that isn't third-party. But we can have that debate later. Let's just crack on, because I'm not going back and fixing it.
Oh,
Don't play it again. Oh, sorry, we're just getting on with it. Oh, you said we're not playing the intro. That's fine. I don't want to play the intro anyway. Right, so this is actually MDLX, which strictly speaking is licensed. So normally we put it in mainline, but you know, it was a long day, and
it still is a third party because it's not Hasbro. So
strictly speaking, it is.
You're fine.
3-0. So
You're fine.
you know, but
You can get away with it, Andy.
So yeah, yeah, crotch thrust, maximum crotch thrust. I mean, that's just too
Be
much.
my ion blaster. What?
His crotch thrust is further out than his chest. How?
Yeah.
Who stands like that?
Pete next Friday.
He will be after a few beers. Join us at midnight on the Friday. Anyway, and then join Pete by midday on the Saturday. It's fairly cool looking. Toxitron.
Yeah. I think it's an exclusive as well.
Of course it is. I've probably got that information somewhere.
I was tempted by it when I first saw the picture, and then I read it exclusive. I went, nope.
Oh, it was
It's out.
3-0 Toy Dojo, ages 3 and up, TF COD LA exclusive. But that doesn't mean anything though, because like once the weekend's over, they just go up for sale for everyone anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty cool looking. I don't deny that at all. Just very green.
I like how he talks trying to go on my Toxic Crusaders shelf when I bought this, but we'll see. As you say, it might just appear on normal sites. Christ,
Keep an eye out. Then we had Doctor Who's Workshop showing off their microscale Dinobots, which are going to form Volcanicus, and these are Swoop and Slag/Slug, depending on what you want to call them. I can feel the excitement in the room.
Why is it always need to be, why didn't he always combine them? Like,
It's because they did it once and now it's a thing. It's like, you know, Optimus Prime having Megatron's arm. We may never get away from this. It's always going to be part of it now.
true.
Then we have some head, and we all enjoy good head. So this is, I've lost my notes on this one. Here we are. Big Mac Toys Transtector Head, US and Japanese versions. These photos were shared via WeChat. Big Mac Toy. Is that the ones who are doing the huge?
It's the kind of missing link style for G1 format.
Yeah. Oh, it's that one. That one. Yeah.
Cannot wait. But it's interesting because I was talking to Sam the other day, and it's like nobody's ever done all three recolors. They've never done it as Brave, Grand, and Fort. Nobody's done it other than the original version. Could this be the one? You know, I looked at it and went, well, the fact you're doing two different heads, you've clearly got plans to do other things with it. So I don't need three of that size because they are big toys, but we'll see.
Quick straw poll. Hands up if you prefer the Japanese style head on the left. Hands up if you prefer the Western US style head on the right.
I thought it was Cerebrus.
Yeah.
Well, it is. But is he called Cerebrus in Japan?
No, I don't think it is. No.
Because it's just a Transtector there, isn't it? Whereas in America, we got the character of Cerebrus. And, you know, he does not like war. Speaking of black add-on kits, upgrade kits for animated Nemesis Prime. There you go. So it's basically the same thing we saw for the Optimus, but for Nemesis. What are we thinking, Pete?
No.
Do you mean really no, or
No.
are you just thinking about the damage it's going to do to the wallet? Look at that. In black, that looks...
I do like that. I like the way they've pulled that together to make it an alt mode. Like they've...
It is very clever how they do it.
Yeah.
This is out in June, by the way, for those wondering, according to DNA themselves. So, yeah. Nice. I mean... Come on.
The head looks cool.
Yeah.
Come on.
Lee right in there. Go on.
Come on. You know you're going to buy it, Pete. Come on. I mean, there's quite a lot of photos. Anyway. It does look very cool. And again, a really good upgrade kit that actually changes the bot that you had. And I said we had more photos of the Fans Toys long haul, and here he is. Fans. Oh, this is the Fans Toys one. Oh yeah, it's Fans Toys. Anyway, it's Calatavra. This is their Masterpiece Scale long haul, and this credit goes to Fans Toys YouTube, which is why these are screenshots from a video. Looks decent though.
Which means it won't be long till it's out.
No, invoices have it out, so that's it.
There you
Ready
go.
to drop now. So
If Moff's taking your money, you know that thing's on its way.
I've had to pay for my stock, so
That's
it'll
it.
be. I don't know when exactly. My concern, and I've signposted this to everybody that's asked, is with all this stuff going on across the world just now, I am not guaranteeing anything deliveries because something could change tomorrow. The orange fella could decide to screw the world as he likes to do, and we could have things stopped. So, no promises on things delivering.
As long as it's not coming through the Strait of Hormuz, you should be all
Yeah.
right. Right. Let's keep going. And I said we had in-hand photos of that broadside, the third-party one, which is 01 Studios. So these photos credit goes to Son of the Empire, mostly because it's written in the top right corner as well.
What's
There he is next to Triptychon.
That's a big one.
And that's a vertical Triptychon as well when you actually stand him up vertically.
Jeez, oh.
Carry on. It's
more
pretty big.
detail on the in-hand ones. Clearly not.
No, I think it's supposed to be. That's what you get when you want Toon style. I'm afraid, Andy. There he is, sitting down, getting consoled. Is that a masterpiece, Wheeljack? There, because the size of it.
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
that's the Hasbro Bumblebee.
Yeah,
That's
and
quite
then
little.
Yeah.
Posable. Light up eyes.
I think it might be a bit too big.
Which
Yeah.
gears is that?
I think that looks
that
like Magic
Doctor Who?
Square.
Is
No, I
it?
think it
Oh,
looks like
Magic
Magic Square.
Bloomin' heck.
Maybe
He's a
New
big
Age.
lad.
Either way, small. It's a legend scale one. Is it just me? Broadside just has never been something that's excited me in any way, shape, or form.
No, I don't get it. I mean, the G1 toy was. We love it when we have them as kids because we had them as a kid, but in the cold light of day, it's not a good toy. And he didn't really do a right lot in the cartoon, did he? Or in the comics, really. So yeah, I think I can live without this one.
Do you know what? I think this goes really well for if you take a lot of photos of your toys, and I can imagine it look quite cool, in a kind of a team pose or something. But I think in practicalness, no.
Yeah. You need a big display space for it. Like, where's that going in your shelves? Pete, you'll be the same as me. Like, your shelves are maxed out for the normal masterpieces.
Yeah.
That's not getting in there.
And he's bigger than Jetfire, isn't he?
Yeah.
And
Jetfire's
Jetfire
tight.
just fits in the detail.
Yeah.
RJ, I don't know if you're watching the show, but don't message me asking questions about things I may or may not be selling in the middle of a show. I'm not answering you now.
Does he not know that you've got a show on a Friday night?
I don't think he watches anymore. I'm joking. I'm sure he does. No, he does. I'll answer your question later, RJ. Right. That's the news. Move on.
An hour or three in, well played, sir. Get
Last
yourself
year,
some hydration.
just doing the TFCon things, so
You're
I'll take.
improving. It's a PB. Well played. Shall we tell the internet what we picked up this week?
Why the
I
hell
think
not?
we should.
We now return to the Transformers.
The section of the show where we discuss what we purchased in the last 7 days. Or if you're a guest like Andy B, he can go over what he's bought in the last 6 months. We're not going to judge. Who would like to go first? Let's let Andy get some hydration and just take a rest for a second. Moff, what did you get this week, young man?
Now, this is a challenge because shed loads because of obviously stock and stuff. So I am only going to focus on a handful of stuff. So I got, and one of these I had forgot, we had pre-ordered and haven't got up on the website. So these will go up tonight. I can't remember which one is not up, but the next two Doctor Who sets talking about. You've got a lot of beautifulness. So I've got the first set, Bombshell, and that's already out. So that means that at TFN next week you can have all 3 your Insecticons and all 3 your That's and Brothers. So I've not opened them yet because it's too bloody busy. I don't even know if I'll get to open stuff this weekend, if I'm honest, because TFN weekend. I did get some Hasbro stuff as well. So I got my Wind Charger stock and Sure Shot. So I think I might open this because I'm just want to finish that bit. So I might open that at the weekend. I also, this is the one I'm really excited for, but I'm going to wait till after TFN to enjoy this. I mean, that just looks lovely. I'm looking forward to opening that bad boy. And then, right, so I got, I mean, I've been sharing in our chat group, the stock deliveries this week are stupid because I've ordered so much stuff for TFN that it's ridiculous. And some special stuff, some stuff that we've never had, some stuff that I don't think has ever been had by a UK store. So you can some of the stuff you can get from AliExpress and that. So let me run through some of the things I'm going to take. So I've took this, the Pangu Toys Leo Convoy. I think it
That's
comes
exactly what it says on the tin.
Comes with a cape. Yeah, comes with a cape. I got another Top Norwich Wars. This bad boy. So this is the black version of Optimal Optimus, and I am very, very much looking forward to this. Optimal Optimus original toy is one of my absolute favourites. I do have the red version of this from Transat, but I am confident we are the only store that's ever had Transat stuff, and we've never had this, so this is a first. So there's a pile of stuff, like an absolute pile of stuff, all on a website, and will be available at TFN next weekend. One that we're getting in, and I was like, I don't need this. No. And then suddenly I was like, yeah, I'm going to have one of these bad boys. It is an MP10 KO Shattered Glass, and that was cool. Oh no, I've not brought the bit through. Oh, it's got a UV torch, and the eyes light up, and it's very cool. So I was like, yeah, okay, maybe I do need that. And then one other thing I got that I'll be bringing to TFN to advertise a little bit for our good friend Lucan. So Lucan has got new desk mats, and I've got one in to show off when we do the TFN chat. It has got the Optimus and Soundwave that he's done before. I have an Overlord one, so they're all based on the flags from the stall. So I got an Overlord one previously, but then I decided to get myself a new one.
Nice.
So these you can get these without the logos. So I'm going to bring them next weekend so that people can see them in person. If you want one of these, you can get it without the logo. Or I think looking at maybe put something else on that. We've not discussed that matter yet, but how good is that? Like, it's so nice.
Nice.
And he is up for conversations about commissions because our good friend RJ had asked about a certain green robot. And I was on the phone to look at it at the time, and I told him, I said, RJ's maybe after a commission. So if there's characters you would like,
Hoist.
please
Is it Hoist?
speak to him. It's Hoist, yeah. It was.
It's Wheelie. Everybody knows he's a big Wheelie fan.
And then loads of not like, I mean, honestly, the amount of stuff this week it's frightening. But one of the other things we got some non-Transformer stuff, and I do like a wee grumpy bear, and I just thought this was kind of, these bloody blind boxes, they're kind of fun. So he's going to live up here beside my Blade, because there's something about him. So I mean, honestly, I cannot wait to see people at TFN because the amount of stuff we have got is frightening, to the point where I know I can't take everything. So I wasn't listing a lot of this originally, but I'm now going to list some of it just to alleviate my challenges, and then I'll do a live sale after I've made the list over. But there is, and so it has been a fun, stressful, tiring. Looking forward to some of the boxing.
Your sound's gone a bit awful and underwater.
Sorry. Yeah, I was just saying, lots of stuff still to open and look through to see what there is, but some amazing stuff getting prepped for TFN. Absolutely amazing stock.
Does it come in black?
Oh,
Lee.
Grumpy bear.
Lee has asked whether your mouse mat thing, the Optimus Prime, Power Master Prime, comes in black.
Oh, not the Power Mat. Well, in theory, yes, because he did take the Optimus Prime one, and for Christmas, I thought it was Lily actually. Somebody did get the Optimus Prime one done in black. Somebody did get it in white as well, and then somebody got the Soundwave in white. So it is very simple. I'm sure Lookin's in the chat, so Lookin will confirm that you could do this in black. If I'm wrong, then just tell Lookin he needs to do it and just dry his eyes. So yes, if you're wanting something else, just ask him. So that we have got ideas for a TF UK Con mouse mat and some ideas for TFN mouse August, July. But yeah.
Anyway.
Sorry. Too much.
Yeah.
Hey, that's me. Sorry.
Andy Ride.
You'd think he
What
runs
did
a
we
toy
get
shop
this week?
Right, I didn't get much because we're coming up on TFN and I am not made of money. So I got another vintage bargain. So I've never had this one. And I had the red repaint of it, but I never had this version, and it was £10. I mean, £10. So I picked up this,
nice.
which is Beast Hunter's Vertebrake, which is a great name. And he turns into like a dragon with no wings, and in this kind of tiger type color. And it was
And
looks
you
kind
said
of cool.
10 quid. That's
It was just, I'm on a bit of a prime thing again. And then the only other thing I've got was I popped into a local vintage toy store by the name of Independent Toy Traders, which is in Newton Aycliffe up here in the northeast. It's actually based inside a cafe because the people who run the shop run a cafe called Only Foods and Sauces. And they've even got a 3-wheeler minivan thing with it all done up, and it says Only Foods and Sauces. Anyway, I often pop in there and have a word with the lad who runs it. And when I had a look in there, they had... Right, I'll show you. It's easy to show you, right? So just calm before reacting. Right, so you might be looking and think, he's gone out and bought a box G1 Skull Cruncher. And I did, but that was years ago, and it's inside. This is a knockoff box, which he sold to me for £10, and it's got an inner, so it does actually look a bit like it did for a proper one. So I put my G1 Skull Cruncher inside, and it was just because I like the box. I know it's a knockoff. It's like there's nothing obvious, but it is a knockoff. But there's nothing obvious. But it just, it's still got that nostalgia element, and chucking a £10 the way of a vintage toy store seemed like a nice thing to do, and I got something out of it. It's a bit like if you buy from Toy Foo, where you can donate some money for a very good cause at Toy Foo, and then they thank you by gifting you a plastic toy of some kind or something similar. So yeah, Toy Foo. And that's it. That's all I've got, because next week, it's not the big dance, but it's the slightly smaller dance. It's the medium dance at TFN Manchester.
The medium dance. Andy B, open-ended question. What have you got since the last time you were on the show? There you go.
Very limited, mainly because Moff still has most of it at his house, and Nick has most of it at his. So I know, it's basically like, I keep getting messages on Facebook from Moff. Do you want this added into your pile? I'm like, yeah, I do. But I was really shocked because, long story, but been to New York with my wife for her 40th birthday, and everything was so expensive Transformers wise. It was insane. Like a deluxe was $40, which is about 37 quid. Which is just insanity. However, I did find 2 of the Happy Meal toys that I was missing. So that's the tarantula one. That was like $5, which was brilliant. And then I also got affectionately known as Rhino, which is the other Happy Meal toy that is basically a giant rhinoceros. So I'm down to needing 2 of them now, which is great. And then, because I'm a sucker for seeing something Transformers that's shiny, I also saw this in Midtown Comics in New York, and it's the new gold reprints of the Transformers comics, and it's just shining. It looks so ace, and I hadn't seen it before, so I was like, oh yes, I will get one of those. That looks really cool.
Shiny.
Yeah, and that's that. And then I'll have a lot more next week when I see Moff, hopefully. on Friday. And Nick, because I've got so much stuff that I've been like, Nick, have we got that? Yeah, I want one of those. But yeah, it's been,
Saving it up.
pretty much, yeah.
I will go last. I got a couple of bits this week, so I finally got Sure Shot, and I think I've been quite lucky compared to you, Andy. His legs and stuff are quite okay. I don't know, maybe I got a later batch, but he feels quite sturdy and quite just quite lovely, really. And his head sculpt,
Do the bits on his shoulders drop off?
they do a
Yeah.
bit. Yeah, they do a bit. I got Blast Off, very inoffensive, a good bot, quite a fun transformation actually. It was very very enjoyable bot. I also got Quintus Prime, and the green works so well. It looks so good. But I don't know if anyone else has got this in the chat or anything, but he gives me proper Independence Day alien vibes.
Yeah, definitely.
You just look at him, very cool, very, very enjoyable bot, quite fun to mess with. And finally, so when this bot was out, they wanted like 35 quid for him. And it was Studio Series Sentinel Prime. And it was just, he was never worth, I don't know why he was so expensive compared to the others, but he just wasn't, the rest weren't worth 35 quid. So this wasn't going to be, but I saw it on Amazon last night for like £24, and he's worth £24 all day long. So that literally rocks up today. Haven't had a chance to mess with it yet, but that's all of the Studio Series bots. And that was it. That's all I got this week, because I too am looking forward to next weekend. Andy B got bored with what I was showing. And
No, he's still here. He's just not in the stream with his camera. Andy, to be fair to him, as he told us before, he's feeling a bit under the weather as well. So he may have gone to blow his nose. Who knows?
Who knows?
Oh, he got bored with you, Pete. I mean, it's possible. I can't deny anything.
Either option. And in that case, should we just crack on and do foreplay? And Andy can
let's
go
do it.
last.
Yeah.
Lynn, these are sex people.
What do you mean?
They're sex swappers. Lynn, this is DEFCON 1. Look. Look. Don't make the same noise as them. Don't think you want to join in.
This week's topic on foreplay is our favourite third-party companies. So we've seen a massive explosion over the last couple of years with so many companies coming out and doing so many great toys, great engineering, great designs, great likenesses. But now's the time to discuss who are our favourites. There is no right or wrong answers, gentlemen. And chat, let us know your favourites. Who would like to go first? Okay.
I'll go if nobody else is rushing to. Except I'll try not to knock my laptop over as well. Right. Obviously, I am a third-party expert, so I'm the right person to start this off. So I'm going to go with... Don't laugh.
Still, honestly, that last year at August, somebody just called me a third-party expert.
I really did. Nobody was more shocked than me. No, they asked my opinion and everything.
Andy, Kerry keeps going, do you think I'll get to a point where I know what I'm talking about like Andy? And I just laugh every time. I'm like, Andy will be the first to tell you that he is just blagging it, and it's okay.
Sweet innocent Kerry. Anyway, I'm going to go with, I think most people would have expected me to say MMC, because I love the MMC stuff. I think they do a really nice a level between kind of mainline and between what kind of I think of as third party. But I'm going to go with Fans Hobby, who I discovered really thanks to the influence of Moth. Obviously, I knew they existed before then, but it was through Moth that I actually got to handle some of these Fans Hobby bots. And they're just really good. Like, even the transfer... Oh, it's done it again. You absolute son of a... Right. Even the transformations, gonna smash this laptop up. Aren't that bad for like a third-party masterpiece type bot. Like they're not. I don't find myself screaming and throwing something out the window. You can easily transform them in 5 to 10 minutes. Like once you know what you're doing, it gets quite quick. And yeah, all right. I'm only showing off a selection of them here, but they're really good. I highly recommend trying any of the Fans Hobby stuff, really. I do want to kind of have a go on, wasn't it Fans Hobby? Am I getting correct me if I'm wrong? Did they do the Armada Megatron and they've done the Armada Optimus Prime as well? Now,
how many times
love
have I told you how much I love that? The Armada Megatron is just outstanding.
This is it.
And available at TFN next weekend. Boys.
Oh, God. Is it? I thought they were all sold out.
No, I just restocked them. Literally, they're right today. They're right today.
This was not planned. It just worked out.
I mean, you're talking about third party. What is the chance of me saying, "Oh, we might have some of this"?
Claire, cancel the summer holiday. Right. Anyway, and they did Double Dealer, which was it is a very good version of Double Dealer, particularly if you're wanting something that looks like the animation. Just the head sculpt. He's seen some shit. He really has. Yeah, they're really good. I think like I said, transformations, they're not too bad. I think
they're not doing Devastators, and they're not doing they're doing stuff that's doing. That's
exactly.
what I like about them.
They're doing figures that we might. It's a bit like Hasbro when we moan, we don't really get figures of these characters. It's like Fans Hobby kind of went, let's do these ones. Let's give people, let's actually pay attention to people in the chat forum saying, oh, well, I've got 1 million primes. I really like a Double Dealer. There you go then. It's nice to see companies that are doing stuff like that and trying characters that just aren't your bog standard. And here's another Bumblebee again, or whatever it is you might get. Here's 20 more Seekers. Anyway, so yeah, my favorite at the moment, because who knows, it may change. Maybe after next weekend, we shall see. But at the moment, I would recommend Fans Hobby for anyone who hasn't tried them.
Great.
Oh, thank you. I feel like applause was slightly sarcastic, but I'll take it anyway.
Oh, no, heartfelt, wholesome. Andy B.
I feel like I may have I got top 5 because Andy only gave 1.
So theoretically, Andy, let me tell you a story. There's a member of our team, and we'll call him Ghoul. Right?
Ghoul. That's a good name.
To protect his identity, he loves us doing a top 5, but there was only ever 4 people on the show, so that's why
sometimes only 3.
Yeah, it's still called the top 5.
It's always a top 5 though.
So if you've got a pile of 5, pick your favourite one.
Easy. It's Moff's fault through and through, and it's Fans Toys, and it's because I just love all the mini bots that they've done in them. And every single convention that I go to, I end up buying another mini bot of Moff. And I've got 5 or 6 now. And Sea Spray and Power Glide are still 2 of my favourite figures that I've actually bought over the last couple of years because they're just so nice. And they're clunky, they're big, they're built nicely, they transform well. And for metal, because it's basically a lot of metal, they don't scratch, they don't scuff, they're just really, really well made. And yeah, and I blame Moff for it through and through because it was before I knew you properly, because I know you a bit better now. And I was like, I'm looking for third-party toys. And you're like, this is the line you want. It's amazing. And I bought one. And I was like, yeah, he was right. Damn it.
So what ones do you not have?
So I've got the Swerve, I've got the Power.
I think I've only got a handful left, to be fair. I don't really have much.
I think it was the Warpath, but I don't think you were able to get any of them.
I've said that's one I need as well. I need that as well.
Yeah. What else do I need? I'll probably just come and buy something different if it's not one of those.
I think I've only got a mini bot wise. I think I've only got Diverge, and I think I've one Power Glide, but you've got both of them. So I don't think I've got anything mini bot wise. But yeah, is this just a bash Moff for blame Moff for getting you into third party stuff?
I don't know. It feels like advertising at the moment.
Yeah, great.
Get all your third party Transformers from Prime time off.
I think we'll have some fans toys next week as well. If you send it.
Well, there you go.
I'll go next. I am really torn, and I think what's probably swung it is that Andy's done Fans Hobby, because I would have gone Fans Hobby.
So would I, by the way. I knew Andy would go Fans Hobby, so I didn't, because I'm like, yeah, good.
I've gone New Age because they did the comic colours Dinobots. They are probably, I don't know, the fans' toys of Legends, in terms of they really are the de facto.
They're the premium brand, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah. You've got fans' toys obviously on Masterpiece scale, and New Age with this. They just smash it out of the park. They're so clever. The lightness is. That's what I want. I want to look at it. I don't always like stylizations and stuff like that. I think they're very clever. I think they're very cool. But I want something that, when I look at it, it invokes a memory or something. And just the slug, whatever you want to call it. It just reminds me of the comic cover with him on, and they just did a fantastic job. And again, they're doing stuff that other people aren't doing. And I think that's what we want. People want to fill in the gaps of their collection and stuff. And it's, with people like Fans Hobby and New Age, that are giving you different characters and different colorways. That's what you want. Yeah. And I think New Age, fantastic brand. Moth.
I am going to. So I've said it before about things like that. Just the things you go back to that become your favourites. I think the company that, when the stuff comes in, that excites me the most these days is Doctor Wu. Like that, I'm not in a rush to open anything else. So I opened my Doctor Wu Insecticons. The bombshell was so clever. Transformation. Looking forward to that. I'm still enamored by these. And I've only got a couple of the Scorponok left. I've got again, back to what Pete said about the recolors as well. They did a recolor of this into shattered glass, but it's Fort Max colors, and I was like, oh god damn you, I need that. So they're just fun. They're cheap, and as we've said already, they're just getting better and better and better. The first one I got from them was their Ultra Magnus, and it is one of the best transforming Ultra Magnuses I've experienced. It's just so clever. It's such a stupidly small scale, and I have went back and got some of the original stuff, and they're okay. Their newer stuff's far superior, and it really, really excites me about what's coming next. I am convinced they've done Metroplex, they've done Triptychon, they've done Scorponok. I'm getting my Fort Max, and of all companies, and my wife's even happy about this, of all companies, they will do all three colours. And it is not going to cost me a small fortune, and it's not going to also take up half my toy room. So I am very much looking forward to them. And I did order a pile of new Doctor Who's for next weekend as well. As you would imagine, and it is I do. Whenever we go away, I'll always bring stuff. It's good fun to experience stuff. Let's try other kind of ranges, little Missing Link and stuff. Fans Hobby, and I think it is I'm very much into you should try everything. You should try things to see what do you like about them. And Doctor Who is the one I'm like, you can get the smaller ones cheap enough to try them and experience them. But it is tough because there's so many. So the companies are getting better and better. But at Masterpiece scale, I think Andy picked the best one. Fans Hobby are just fun. There's not been one of the Fans Hobby stuff. Power Baser. How old is Power Baser now? And it still has a gorgeous presence about it. It's still a popular one. They did the Pretenders. That was my only disappointing last weekend. We never get any more showing of Pretenders. But they're doing stuff that nobody else is doing. I don't need another Devastator. Show me a Pretender. Show me something that's different. I like that. And I'm very excited to see what they do as a new range of show convention exclusives, because if that's them finishing off the jets, what's next? They did the Machine Wars, they did the Soundwave. I got that. I think that was an exclusive. I got that.
They did the Clutch, didn't they? The truck. That was really cool. I've got that here, actually. There you go.
Yeah. So they did. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
That's a really cool figure.
Yeah. Again, they're doing Armada to that scale. Like nobody's doing that. They are very much just ignoring what everybody else is doing in the third party, which is very unusual because most of the third parties follow the same kind of shtick. And we went through a Devastator War, Predator King War. We're going through it again. They just go and do their own thing. So I think that speaks for itself.
Well, no, because I think that's quite cool. Sorry, Andy, go on.
No, as I regularly say to Andy, I adore those jets that are the show exclusive ones, and they're just absolutely stunning models. So yeah. Sorry, Pete, go on.
I think it's quite nice because I think the third party companies do move in flocks almost, don't they? And it's like everyone does a Devastator, everyone does another Prime, yet fans hobby are just running. And you know what? They're probably doing really well out of it because they're doing characters that no one else have done, but also people want. And they're just going off and doing their own thing. And they're obviously profiting from it. And they're a fantastic company. Perfect. Okay, now we put the world to rights in terms of favourite third-party company. Oh, good evening, X-Transbots.
We all like X-Transbots. X-Transbots, fantastic.
Our favourite brand for combiners of toys that shouldn't be combiners. Shall we do Social Corner?
Social it up.
Which
intro?
Let's play the deeply upsetting one.
My Amish friends call me Lorna. I'm coming out of the fauna. If my cat died, I would mourn her. It's time for Social Corner.
And if you want to meet the star of that video, he will be appearing in Manchester.
Sheriff's Court.
The commitment to the bit was excellent right up to the end. Love it.
Look.
Oh,
He's a student of the art, isn't he? Is our Paul. Right, this week I picked this for two reasons. One, Amalgamus Prime with a Toy Hacks set. Two, the username, Al Extra Thick. Love that username. Absolutely quality username. But look how good he looks with the
by
Toy
the way,
Hacks.
I was thinking that was painted there. That's stickers.
Yeah.
Jeez. Jeez. Oh, no, I don't need that. Oh, but that's pretty.
It takes some time to apply all them stickers at that level. Though.
Yeah, stuff that.
Yeah. I've not got the patience nor the steady hand.
No,
Flashbacks to Titan's Return trip to
I've got a step to do the Gigatron version, and I'm looking at it going, when am I getting 2 weeks off to do that?
It looks so good.
Yeah, it does.
Brick Player, a Lego Optimus Prime helmet by Built Bricks. I just thought it looks so cool. There's obviously the Lego Prime on the left, but someone's then gone and I don't know. I couldn't find any more information about it, but was it made some kind of helmet out of Lego?
Is it the same guy or someone different? I'm sure I saw someone's done a Lego Grimlock, G1 Grimlock.
Oh, cool.
What?
I say it's transformable, but it was one of those things where it came up on my Facebook thing, and as I went to read it, Facebook decided to do the whole "let's refresh" because we think you want to see something else now, and I couldn't find it again because I didn't see who the poster was.
Hate that.
It is.
That's cool.
It's very cool. Cybertron Scattershot by Pika. Just,
Cool.
Exquisite piece of artwork. Honestly. Skullgrin, Geology Johnson's take on it. Probably a tinge of G1 with a modern take.
Nice.
So many talented people in this fandom.
That is amazing, that artwork.
This I'd absolutely love.
That's good. I like that,
the crossover we didn't know we needed.
Nah.
Megazord versus Bruticus.
Yeah. Ooh.
Lillian, there was they posted a commission that they'd done with a redesign of Optimus Prime that really enjoyed. I'm getting a bit fatigued of Optimus Prime though. this artwork though,
After 40,
yeah,
get a bit tired of him now.
lava. God's sake. So Mad Cat did a redesign of Blitzwing for the Cyberverse series. So this is what sketch, pens and pencils, and then that's the color version.
Oh, that's
It
good.
looks so good.
Does.
That's
It just
insane.
looks like it would fit straight in to Cyberverse.
Yeah, I like that. God, so many clever people. Like it's
Yeah.
not just the drawing it; it's the coming up with the concept of it, and I just.
Nori on Blue Sky. Everyone's favorite bad Overlord. Who's this fella?
What's his name again? It's not Turbo or something like that, is it?
Something like that, yeah.
He's one of the opposite of the Predators. Oh my god, my mind's gone blank. But he's one of them.
Something is it not Turbo something? I think. Oh, I don't know.
Boss, it's Boss. Thank you, John.
Boss.
Yes, it's Boss.
Yes, boss.
And Dan, sorry, Dan, I didn't see your comment as well. Yes, it's Boss. It's a really crap name, really. Just lazy. Call him Boss.
I'm going to butcher the name, but Wheelart, is it French? I don't know. I apologise if you're watching and I've butchered your username. But Jazz just having a great old time. I feel like this is going to be me tomorrow. I'm going to a wedding tomorrow, and I feel like this will be me at 9:30.
Rumor is
In the morning.
Rumor is he's singing "Living on a Prayer." So there we go. As only the best do.
It will be. Rob Franklin.
Akira style Optimus, that's well cool.
Yeah.
That's the Blockies one, isn't it?
Yeah.
The Galaxy. I've forgotten which wave it is. It's
If anybody's an Akira fan, that just when this comes up, it's coming back out in the cinema for one weekend only for the anniversary. So I sent it to my Jamie because he's like, "Oh, I love anime. I was like, "Oh, let's go watch this. We can sneak you into a 15." And he went, "What is Akira?" I was like, "Get out, get out."
When is that
even more reason to take him now.
It's not Easter weekend. It's not the weekend after. It's the following week. So 2 weeks after Easter. I don't know the dates. But sadly, I've actually something on in the night it's out. I'm absolutely gutted, and I would love to go see Akira in the cinema.
I've never seen it on the big screen. That would be amazing.
Yeah, I've not seen it on the big screen either. Should all gather.
But I'm now going to sit him down and watch Akira with him over Easter weekend. So I'm like, I can't believe you've said that to my son. And then I also remember how violent it was. But it was like remember Channel 4 did all the things. Yeah. Oh mate, that was good. That's my favourite part of the show, by the way. Social Corner, just to tell you.
And that was it's so cool and it's so enjoyable looking because it's never going to be an arduous job like when Andy does the news. But it's so nice. But it's so nice being able to trawl through and just go, "Oh, that's really cool. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, I've never seen that person do that work before."
No.
It's a nice bit, and we try and showcase as much as we can. If we could have a show on Socials Corner, we just try and show as many as we can. Should we do a quiz, Andy?
I don't know. It's not Moth's favourite part of the show, but we could do. Yeah, let's do it.
Right, hang on.
Friggin' hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah. The discussion's gonna be really quick.
TFN's next weekend. See you there, bye.
News.
平気だよ、窓が閉まってるから。
30
What is Paul's search history like? Like, can you imagine that?
It's best we don't ask these questions.
Yeah.
The old Bill doesn't want to know either.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, plausible deniability. Just
Yeah.
look the other way and everything will be
La,
fine.
la, la,
Right.
la, la.
Okay, right. It's quiz time. As always, please play along at home, wherever you may be right now. Even if you're not watching live, play along anyway and see how you do. My lovely panel of Moff, Andy, and Pete, you need to go into the private chat now. Although it sounds rude. Come into the private chat. But you do. You need to go into the private chat and make sure you cannot see the live chat, just in case anybody gives any hints. And nobody should have any TF wikis open. But then again, Gaul isn't here this week, so I think we'll be all right. And you know the rules of this. We do 5 questions, all multiple choice or questions of that type, at least anyway. And at the end of that, we crown a champion for this week's quiz. And then we do the tiebreaker question and snatch victory away from them as quickly as they end it. So, questions can be on anything from Transformers history at all, even Beast Wars. I'll tell you what that was, what that is later, Pete. But we are going to crack on with this because of the time. Does anybody have any questions before we start? No, good. Right, so here we go. It's multiple choice. Please put down either A, B, or C, or A, B, C, or D, or true or false, or whatever the answer is you're being asked for. And we'll try and keep count of the points score. And that's it. Any other rules, I'll tell you as we go along. Are we all ready to play?
Let's do it.
Okay, here we go then. Let's crack on with the first question. Question number 1. Metro Titan is a Decepticon Titan from the Japanese Zone portion of the Generation 1 continuity. He was constructed on Saturn's moon Titan, but by who? Who built Metro Titan? Was it A, the Autobots, B, the Decepticons, or C, the Quintessons? Who built Metro Titan? Was it A, the Autobots, B, the Decepticons, or C, the Quintessons? Bum. Oh, we've got answers already. Speedy. Right. So the question was, who built Metro Titan? And your options were the Autobots, the Decepticons, or the Quintessons. Moff and Andy, you've both gone for the Decepticons, which of course makes sense because he is a Decepticon. Am I right? I am right. He is. Pete, you went for the Quintessons, who don't feature in Japanese continuity as far as I'm aware. So,
Which is why it's a double bluff.
well, you're pretending to put the wrong. Anyway, the correct answer was A, the Autobots, because he was built by the Autobots, then he deflected to the Decepticons. So we've caught you all out with that question. Nil points all round. But plenty of points to play for. Don't feel down. Don't feel embarrassed. Don't feel like you can't show your faces at TFN Manchester now. Question number 2. Which G1 Minibot's motto was quick action equals quick victory? Also Pete's motto in bed. Quick action equals quick victory. So which G1 Minibot had that motto? Quick action equals quick victory. Was it A, Windcharger? Was it B, Swerve? Or was it C, Bumper? A, Windcharger, B, Swerve, or C, Bumper? Quick action equals quick victory. At least that's what he tells the wife. Let's have a look. We've got our answers in from our panel, and they were pretty quick themselves. So I hear. So Andy and Moff, you both went for A, which was Windcharger. Pete, you went for B, which was Swerve. Nobody went for Bumper, which was good because that wasn't the right answer. The correct answer was A. It was Windcharger. So Moff and Andy, you're off and running with 1 point each. Pete, after 2 questions, nil point.
I prefer Dan's answer, the Jean-Paul Gaultier.
Jean-Paul Gaultier? Gaultier? Who's it? Yes. All right. He does the perfumes, innit? Right, question number 3. Are we ready? Good, let's crack on. Caminus is a colony world of the Transformers. What? Hang on. Let me just reread this to myself because I think I've miswritten it. Caminus is a colony world. Half the question's missing. God damn it, copy and paste. Commodus is a Connolly world of the Transformers from where a religion originated. What was the name of that religion? Was it A, Way of the Flame, B, Metallicito, C, Way of the Cog, or D, Foot Worship? So was it A, Way of the Flame,
I
B,
don't want to say B,
Metallicito,
just because that just.
C, Way of the Cog, or D, Foot Worship? Dirty trotters. The answers are all in pretty quickly. And surprisingly, nobody's gone for D, Foot Worship. Well, that was very short-sighted of you, even though you were right not to. So let's have a look then. So, Moff, you went for B, which was Metallicito, as practiced by... Well, certainly by Bludgeon. Wasn't there someone else who did it? Anyway, it doesn't matter. I don't care right now. Andy, and you went for A, which was Way of the Flame. Bit strange. Pete, you also went for B, which was Metallicito. The correct answer, of course, was A, Way of the Flame. Well done to Andy. So that's 2 points to 1 to 0. Still on nil point is our Pete. But it's all right.
Because letting our guest win.
Oh, yeah. And we admire that.
It's so kind.
Selfless.
Yeah,
Right, next question's a true or false question. True or false? So, true or false? The Beast Wars Predacon Man-Terror appeared in the last season of the Beast Wars cartoon. The Beast Wars Predacon Man-Terror appeared in the last season of the Beast Wars cartoon. Is that true or is it false? True or false? False or true? True or false? False or true? True or false? False or true? Which was it? Right, let's have a look. So, Moff and Pete, you both say that's false because Pete is a big Beast Wars fan and he would know this kind of thing. Andy, you said it's true and he does appear. Man-Terror does appear in the last season of the Beast Wars cartoon. The correct answer is false. Doesn't appear in any of the Beast Wars cartoon, I'm afraid. So, Moff, that means you level things up. 2 points
I'm
to
just
you.
laughing.
2 points to
The
Andy.
first answer question Pete right, it's a Beast Wars.
It's Beast Wars. He thinks he does protest too much.
I know. It's like,
almost
I
like he
know,
doesn't
it's
want
first-
it now. He doesn't want this point.
I
Take
think
it
we'll
back.
find.
So it's now 1 point to Pete, 2 points each to Andy and Moff. If I was a cheating man, I'd make it so that Pete gets the next question right, and then we have a 2 points each tie. But I can't do that, so let's just see what happens. Come on then. Question number 5. Oh wait, forgot to do that. Question number 5. According to the infiltration protocol, which was introduced in the IDW continuity, which stage of infiltration protocol is entitled Penetrate? That's Penetrate. Is it A, stage 2, B, stage 3, or C, stage 4? A, stage 2, B, stage 3, or C, stage 4? When do you think that you need to penetrate? Stage 2, stage 3, or stage 4? Ooh, bum. Right, so the answers are all in. I asked you in the infiltration protocol, which stage is entitled Penetrate? You could have said stage 2, stage 3, or stage 4. Moff and Andy, you both went for stage 3. Just in case anybody's wondering, there's strictly speaking 6 stages total. 7 because there's another one, but we don't get into that. And Pete, you were the outlier. You went for stage 4. And it's a bloody good thing you did because it's now 2 points each to everyone because that is correct.
No.
Yes.
It was stage 4.
Stage 5 is apologise.
Yeah, stage 4 is when you're going to penetrate.
Stage 6 is clear up.
Stage 7's cry.
Stage 7 is crying in the corner. Or maybe a cigarette. Anyway,
God.
right.
Oh.
So we have a proper tiebreaker now that actually
That's
means
amazing.
something because you're all on. I don't think this has ever happened before. So here we go.
That's so good.
Here we go. Sorry, I do know if you're playing along at home, I do know that normally Paul likes to put the answers up on the screen, but it's also because he's cheating. So we haven't done that today because I think we've forgotten. But anyway, I'm joking. I'm sure he isn't cheating.
I'm not.
Anyway, here we go then. Here's the tiebreaker question. Okay. It all depends on this. All the marbles are in this one bag. Here we go. Action Master. Sorry, are we all ready? Can we just check you're all ready? Yeah. Okay. Here we go. This is a nearest answer wins situation. If two of you put the same answer, it'll be the person who answered first who takes the point. This is for everything. This is to be the one. Here we go. Action Master Gut Cruncher flew around in his stratotonic jet, obviously, because why wouldn't he? But what was its maximum speed in Max? Closest answer wins, no hints. So what Max? How do you say it? Max. What was the max speed of sound?
I don't even know what a
What's
Mac
the
is,
speed?
so I'll just guess.
Well, it's the speed of sound, isn't it? So, Mach 1 is where you break the sound barrier.
Oh,
And the
Mach
answers are in. Oh, wait, what are you doing? There we go. I don't know why I'm doing that, because we've got no more questions. But anyway, here we go. So,
I think it's under that, but I think it might be less than that.
Here we go. Let's not. I'm not sure what the people at home have guessed, Pete. You might want to have a look in the comments because it doesn't matter now. You can't change your answer. Pete, you went for Mach 12, which would be pretty darn fast. Moff, you went for Mach 13, which would again be pretty darn fast. Bearing in mind, Mach 1 is where you break the sound barrier. So that would be 13 times faster than the speed of sound. Andy, you went for 71. So 71 times the speed of sound. The actual speed of Gut Cruncher's stratotonic jet is 52 Max. Andy, you snatch victory as you are the closest. 52 times the speed of sound.
Ridiculous.
How does that even look
Ridiculous.
52. Whoever was writing the bio cards at this point had just given up.
Yeah.
Anyway, congratulations to Andy, a worthy winner. Hopefully that'll help you feel a bit better from your cold. And well done to Pete and to Moff for making that a real battle to the end. We should have known Pete's knowledge of Beast Wars would come in handy at some point, as it did.
Can I just, sorry, I just seen Bristol's comment about the stages. Stage 2, just a tip. Comment of the night wins.
Anyway, that was the quiz.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, Bisto. Never change.
It's time for some discussion.
We now return to the Transformers.
Here we are, 7 days out from our first Transformer exclusive convention in the UK. We are travelling up to the frozen north.
Down. Some of us are coming down.
Yeah. With the
slightly
temperature, I'll be getting out the winter coat. And we'll be traveling up. We'll be traveling up
coming north of the wall.
So TFN, it's migrated from a mini con into a con. Like a juvenile con, a teenager, just outside of puberty con, and I am looking forward to it. I'm just saying,
it's not got a full pubis yet. It's just developing.
We're 7 days out. A lot of people will be converging in Manchester on the Friday because there is a Friday night program now, which is meaning this mini con is now a con in its own right. So there's a Friday night panel and some activities, and then you've obviously got the Saturday activities like we have had for the previous years. I am very excited. I'm getting to see some friends that I don't get to see very regular. I'm getting to see some toys. I'm getting to drink some beer, which I've done tonight. But that's, Manchester beer is different.
It's not the same.
It's not the same. It's not the same.
Beer's different.
I always prefer the
Actually
beers
with
bought by
people.
other people. Yeah.
I'm just drinking on my own.
Yeah, pretending it's okay.
It's acceptable. It's all acceptable.
Yeah. Andy B, you are going to be a very busy man working behind one of the most wholesome stalls ever known to man. And I mean comparing Pete Beale's stall from EastEnders. You are there now doing something genuinely worthwhile, as opposed to me, who's just going up to see friends and drink beer. Andy, what can we expect from Toy Fu in Manchester this year?
Yeah, so we've had a bit of a bonkers couple of weeks, really. I've been driving all over collecting auctions that we've won. We've had mountains of donations coming in. I'm not convinced this is going to make it to Manchester, but we do have a boxed Japanese G1 Triptychon. And the reason why I'm not convinced it'll make it to Manchester is because the box is huge. It is absolutely enormous. And if it doesn't make it to Manchester, it will be in Birmingham, but we're trying to find space for it to come to Manchester because it's so cool. We've got about 12 to 14 boxed of the Takara LG collection that are all still left over. There's like a couple of the rare ones like Overlord, Brainstorm, that kind of thing that people are often
misfire in there.
I've only got the names of 3 of them, but we can definitely have a look.
Pete's twitching.
Yeah.
Gonna hear them misfires.
Well, Andy, get on the phone. Find out.
We had an amazing donation from Canada of all places that wouldn't even let us pay postage. They just sent a ton of stuff in, and we've got quite a lot of times return stuff. There's some Armada and Power Link stuff in there, which is quite difficult to find a lot of the time. There's one that really excites all of us, but we don't know if anyone else will be really excited about it. But we actually have a Jeffrey Prime, if any of you know what that is, which is the 2015 Toys R Us Japanese Optimus Prime that turns into Jeffrey the Giraffe from Toys R Us.
Paul.
Oh my God, Paul is going to be all over that in every possible sense.
I have never heard of that. That's mental.
It's insane, but it's really cool. And we also have a boxed original Star Convoy that we're going to bring, which is obviously quite a well sought after thing for a lot of people. There's so many other things as well, and I cannot describe to you. And the amount of boxes that get to my house that are donations, and I open them, and it's like, oh my God, this is insane. There's so much good stuff in here, and we've just not been able to price a lot of it up in time because there's just so much stuff. And I know that I think we bought a lot that was 140 different G1 figures, and most of them have their guns. And like, there's a full set of Dinobots in there. There's a full set of like mini bots, like full set of all the G1 mini bots, and it's crazy. And also, more impressively, 2 complete Metroplexes. With all the guns and the 2 cars, the Slammer and whatever he's called. Slam Dance?
Yeah.
Slam Dance, yeah.
Scamper,
Six Gun.
Scamper and Slam Dance, that's it. And it's like, how do you get 1 complete? You had 2. Yeah. That's insane. And all the chrome on it's gorgeous. And yeah, so we're trying to get it all priced up in time so we can bring as much of that as possible. But we definitely will have, as I say, the Jeffrey Prime, the Star Convoy, the Legends collection from Takara. We've got quite a few bits and pieces from G1 and stuff, and part of the joy is it's as much of a surprise for us because we've got stuff we haven't even opened boxes since years, and we found them and gone, oh look, this looks amazing, let's take that with us.
Such a cool job.
It's massively overwhelming.
Yeah,
it's insane because we have this massive discussion at the moment where I've got like probably 15 boxes of stuff here, and it's knowing where to start pricing it all up and going through it all. And you know, you'll know what it's like, Moff, with some of it. It's insanity the amount of it. And some of these boxes have got like the donations, people lovely will wrap them in bubble wrap, which is so nice, everything. But then you can open everything up, and you open the box and there's like 70 things in the box. It's like, where do I even start with this?
I can only imagine, because obviously mine is like, I've got 5 of this, 6 of this. It's all boxed. It's all brand new. So I can just go, well, look, I've got this and I've got this many of it. That aspect of, you could get 5 of the same toy, 5 different conditions, weapons, accessories. The pricing then changes. Like, fair play to use. It's like but it must be, there'll be that fun aspect, as Pete says. Like, there'll be a fun bit of like, especially if it's a box you don't know what's in it. It's like getting it open up. It's different when you're ordering a collection. And you've priced it up, you know what you're getting. It's not a surprise, it makes it exciting. But opening something up and you're like, it's a donation, no idea what's in this. Surely that never gets old.
Well, no, it doesn't. And the ironic thing is, and the fun story of one of the collections we bought was that somebody posted something. It might have been on the TF the show post, or it might have been on the TF UK Con one. That was literally just like, I'm trying to sell a collection. I know nothing about it. Can you contact me? I'm in Leeds, and I'm like, oh great, I'm in Leeds, perfect. So bless her, she knew nothing about what she had, and someone had offered like 250 quid for it, and I was like, let me have a look at what you've got, and we'll decide. And the first bag opened up, and I was like, there's a swoop there with both missile launchers.
Wow.
And the chrome was perfect. And I was like, let me go through some of this. I started going through and taking pictures of it all, and I'm like, there's all the Dinobots with all their weapons. Next one, complete Triptychon, 2 Metroplexes, complete Superion, complete Predaking. And I was like, this is insanity. So I tried to itemize as much as we could. And yeah, that was the lot that ended up being nearly 140, I think it was, G1 figures. Like there's a red alert in there with his guns, and the only thing that's missing from some of it is the missiles, because as you know, G1 had like 19 missiles with every toy. Most of them have 1 missile, which still is pretty damn cool. And as I'm going through it all, I'm like, oh, I've never held this figure. This is so cool. You know, it's like, I've never actually seen this. So that I think probably will make Birmingham, not Manchester, because it's been priced, but it's getting it to Manchester rather than getting it started and finished.
And it's still smaller than it is at
that's the other issue, yeah.
And there's also it's still also 1 day, so like that's the challenge. It's like you can take so much, but there is only so much you're going to be able to sell. You know, Birmingham is a different beast altogether. But yeah, that'll be really interesting to see what you've got. Yeah, and it sounds really daft, but I'm always really interested in what you've got, because as you know, as I said to you before, I always bob over and pick up what I have already pre-ordered and all the new bits that I see when I'm there. But yeah, it's an amazing experience to be able to do it, and hopefully it ramps up around TFN time. So obviously all the donations will come in the last 2 or 3 weeks, because loads of advertising for TFN. You guys talk about it, other people talk about it. I think people remember, oh, I could donate my stuff. That's really cool. And honestly, this one guy sent me a box of stuff, and I was like, that's amazing. And then he was like, oh yeah, box 2's on its way. And I was like, oh, what, there's more? It was just like utter insanity. That the generosity of people is unreal. And then I'm always like, let's pay your postage, because you don't want to be out of pocket. Oh no, make sure that goes to the charity. And that's just so amazing and so nice that people are like that. I can't thank people enough, because donations are 100% profit. We always buy the big lots because there's the cool stuff, the rare stuff that bring people in, but then all the donations are where we've just got every penny we make off that donation is profit, which is just amazing.
I think it does something to, it's almost like the human race isn't completely lost, is it? Because there's still so many generous people out there, and it's such a worthwhile charity, and anyone that's been to a TFN before will be really familiar with Mary's Meals and stuff, and the great work that Toy Food do and continue to do. And every year the donations get bigger and bigger and bigger, and the toy availability gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's just such a nice thing. But it's, you know, it's cool for us as well, you know, going and seeing what you've got this year, because I think, you know, you almost provide a service for the fans as well, because if you're missing something in your collection, the chances are it's going to appear on that table 1 year. You know, and I think it's very cool, and it's always a highlight of any TFN. You know,
Andy will tell you, I've picked up several things that I never thought I've never even seen, other than like on the TF wiki, and it was always, these are very rare. There weren't many of them out there, and then you go to the Toy Food stall. Oh, there it is, and the price is like genuinely extremely reasonable. They're not going to give it to you for like the £12 price tag that was on it from 1987. But they're going to give it to you for a very reasonable price compared to buying on eBay and things like that. And it's going to help people. It's going to help the charity Mary's Meals. Toy Food is always one of the highlights of the dealer halls wherever you are. You know, along with Primetime Toys, obviously.
Of course,
obviously,
and not just because I'll be there. You know. Come buy some things off me. I don't get to keep the money, but it'll make me feel good.
Able to advise you in your next third party.
Yeah, I'm a big third party expert. I can, you know. I think last year was the one. There was one where people were coming up and asking me about the trans art stuff, and they said, "What's it like?" And it was like, shiny, very shiny.
I don't know. People ask me that all the time. What do you think of this? I'm like, I don't know. Like, there's loads of stuff. Like, I couldn't take everything. Like, it would be frightening to take everything. So there is an aspect. It's like I can only talk about what you know, and it is that bit. Like, I think a good bit is you probably know is when you've heard other people buy it and give the feedback and go like, I really enjoyed this. You know, you hear there's brands that you hear good things about that you don't need experience it. You just can say, listen, I know that people like this. I mean, I'll tell everybody that everything's great because I want to sell it, so don't trust me.
But it is a highlight, and it is worth mentioning that, you know, TFN, you know, for some people, it's where they might not shop online, and it's where they, you know, perhaps save their budget and go and be able to, you know, handle these toys and see the options available and stuff. And for a lot of people, it's a highlight for them. You know, it's their opportunity to go and buy those toys and stuff. So I think it promotes a lot of interaction in that regard. It's just
if you're going to buy
fantastic.
vintage stuff, then
yeah,
like you can go on eBay and overpay probably. Maybe get lucky on somewhere like Vinted, but even there now, you notice that people are understanding the value of things more. You got the Toy Fu, you'll see so much stuff. And the one of the best things about Toy Fu is you can't just go there like once during the course of the day, can you? Because the reality is they restock the tables as the day goes on. There's stuff that they've got in the back that they'll bring, you know, I say in the back, it's not like a shop, but you know what I mean? They've got it under the table. They'll put more on. So you'll come back around later on and you'll see something else and go, oh, I'll buy that.
I think the joy for us is we know predominantly what most of it is, but we'll every now and then open a box and be like, oh wow, didn't know we had that, you know. And it's like, I haven't seen that for about 10 years, and it'll be like, oh, that's a really cool figure. And there'll be people in front of you going, can I buy that? And I'm like, hang on a minute, I'm just looking at it. And you know, it's like, that's all, because you just felt like, I haven't seen this for so long. And that's the joy of doing it from our side of things. And we really should know, because we obviously priced it all up and sorted it all, but there's just so much stuff. I think we'll probably have about 40 to 50 boxes maybe next week, but in Birmingham we'd have like 200, if not more. So it tells you the volume difference for that. I'm sure you're the same, Moff. You'll have way more for Birmingham just because that extra day is a killer.
Yeah,
and the
this is
volume
technically, this is my smallest van, but not because I want to take the smallest van. It's because of the car park situation. Like, see the very first Manchester place where it was an open car park. I can take a huge van. I've got a limitation of a 2.2 meter height van, so that's my challenge this weekend. Is I want to take more than I can. I'm limited to space in the van. So, but you're right. Like, when it comes to Birmingham, it's then all rules are off. You take go for it. But it's a fun bit of trying to pick a balance of what can you take to give a variety, but also make sure you've got a good quantity of stuff that's going to sell. It's a fun bit.
Yeah, that really is. It's that whole thing about, you want to try and cover every base, but at the same time, you don't want people to be like, oh, those two are amazing, and you've not brought your other six, or so to speak. You know, it's a difficult balancing act.
And I think it just shows her, doesn't it? But I think the fact that, you know, you two as an example, from a trading perspective, the fact that you've now got this opportunity with a growing con, and you know it's migrated from a mini con to a con because of the amount of people that are attending now, and the fact it keeps growing and growing. So that can only mean one thing, right? And it's more people coming to your tables and more people giving to charity and stuff. And I think that's the magical thing with TFN, is the fact that it's almost like this self-feeding kind of atmosphere, you know, this world, in terms of everyone grows together. And I think it's really nice. And ultimately, who are the people that really profit from it? The people that are attending. You know, it's a fantastic experience. And for so long, you know, obviously August was the highlight for everybody, you know, the big dance, and it would be a long old wait to go back round to August again. But now with, you know, what were the mini cons kind of sandwiched either side, you're able almost like to keep the TFN magic going all year round.
And we've got the FUK on as well.
And we
Yeah.
got
Yeah.
And the flip of that is it's a chance to see people that you don't like. I don't see you guys much outside of the TF show or maybe chatting to you on Facebook a bit and seeing if you're all right. But being able to get together and just chat, have a beer, catch up, be absolutely exhausted by the end of Saturday from all the selling and the chaos and carnage. But it's just nice to, like, we're all in it together, so to speak. And it's nice to have a chat and, see people. And the amount of
we
people.
discussed this before.
Yeah.
We discussed this before, Andy. Like after the big TFN, like the camaraderie amongst the traders, like it's a really nice atmosphere, and largely, with very few exceptions. And it's like, by the end of the day, you've had fun. It's not just been like, people still ask me why do you like keep helping out with Moff? Because it is fun. It's obviously Moff's a tyrannical ruler who rules with an iron fist, but like the actual process, that first, will this be the 1 year anniversary? Is this, or was it the Manchester before that?
Oh, for your first time? No, it was 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
And that was that again. I always go back to that was a very, very last minute. I was like in a mad panic, and I was like, Andy, I need a huge favour, and you stepped up. So, I'm always very appreciative of it. And then you're the rock. You're the rock for this one. Honestly, Kerry keeps going, I'll just need to learn from Andy. I just love it. It's like, get on you.
Our first one was brilliant. I don't know if you experienced this, Andy, and I know Pete, you haven't really had a chance to experience this in the same way, although you do selling through your kind of job, don't you? But like that feeling of that first time, and I remember the rush of people coming into the room to the table, and you kind of warned me, Moff, like, it'll be busy for the first hour. It just was like sell. Everything was going out, and I ended up with wads of cash and stuff being handed to me, and because at that point I didn't have a card reader thing, so I was the one taking all the cash payments. And I just remember Moff turning around to me at that point and saying, "Bloody hell, this is going well, isn't it?" Yeah, and it's like a real rush. Yeah. But it's really good fun.
It's a running joke between me and like Nick and Co, because I do the card reader a lot of the time with a lot of things. So especially at Birmingham, where I'm called up and down the stall, and it's quite busy. And then people are like, "Oh, can I just give you cash for this?" I'm like, "Yeah, no worries." And you just bob it in your pocket, you carry on. And after about 20 minutes, I'm like, "Nick, you just come in, pass me a cash bag." And it's like, because it's like people, you just can't move. It's crazy.
It's the bomb bags. That's what you need. That's Moff's bringing them back. They are a fashion accessory.
They were just Andy. They were off of, I think, Temu for like £2 a piece. And
nice.
Nick bought a ton the other year, and we've got about 7 for 9 of us. So I'm like, well, I've got a card reader. I don't need cash. But then that one person when you're with the card reader, they go, "Can I give you cash and card?" And I'm like, no, you can't. But it's good fun. It is good fun, but it's mental, as you know. But in a good fun way. And as you say, rolling it together, we all have a good laugh while we're doing it. And it's different. Manchester a bit different, because when we're at Birmingham, I can just look over at you and see your face, and you just go. Whereas we're in different halls usually in Manchester, aren't we? So I'll bob through, or you'll bob through, and we'll have a chat. And it's like,
and I think that was an interesting one, because obviously last year was the first year in the Pendulum, and it was the split halls that went up a stage, and that's the kind of. I think eventually that's where TFN Big One will have to at least consider, because it's trader space is getting bigger and bigger, and people are wanting more and more. But I like the Pendulum. I think it's a really good bit. I think it's a good mix. I remember last year being terrified, going, we're in the competing hall at Toy Fu. Everybody's going to be in Toy Fu, but from what I've heard, it was very well evenly spread out throughout the day, so that's good. I really look forward to it. Bit of stress getting all set up, but
I will say I need to get over to Toy Fu's table earlier, because last year I didn't manage to get even into that room till mid-afternoon. And I remember going to your table, Andy, at Toy Fu, and don't get me wrong, there were still some wonderful bots there that people should buy, but in terms of my interests, picked clean. The lads, to be fair, were trying to sell me some Some of the, the colouring sheets in the tube that are there every year. It's like, oh,
it was the first time was Manchester last year where we looked at the table and were like, there's massive white spaces and we have nothing to put in them. And that was quite a daunting prospect because normally in Birmingham it's like, keep going. There's loads, there's boxes for days. Come on, keep going. And then Manchester, because we've obviously got smaller van, limited space, and it was like, so I think we're bringing a bit more this year to try and avoid that. But at the same time, it's one day, so you can only do so much. But yeah.
No, it's proving to be an exciting weekend coming up. And then there's the social aspect. And as Opu's mentioned, there's going to be a film on Friday night. Who knows what that film may be?
Who dares to? What is it they said? Who dares to guess? Or like, just tell us.
That will be pretty cool. But I think there's obviously the social element that we talked about that everyone's looking forward to, and it's just so much a chance for people to catch up. It's just after Christmas, right? People haven't seen each other this year probably, and I love the excitement when you go in. It's everyone's smiling, everyone's pleased to see each other. There's hugs, there's handshakes, there's chest bumps, all of it. It's just so much. I want it now. I don't want to wait a week. I don't want to wait a week. So they've just.
Can I talk my reviews?
Oh, let's do some reveals.
So, this is.
We need to make you big.
Wait, call me
wait till
Sally.
next week.
Right, so set the scene a little bit. Right, so TFN Minicon Manchester was our very first time trading, and so Manchester's always got a little bit of a special bit for us, as we knew that this was no longer a Minicon and was going to become something bigger and better. I wanted to try and do something special, and that something special has grown and grown, and it's going to be something pretty cool. So I have got a pile of stock that has never been seen in the UK before. The Transart stuff and that. There's some special items I've bought in. Cool things like, for example, if you want to run about the bar kidding on your He-Man, you will be able to do that. But I have also been working on a product, bringing a product, not to sell. This is us working with, Primetime Toys are working in collaboration with somebody else, looking at bringing 2 toy lines into the UK that have not had UK distribution before. And at TFN Manchester, we are going to have a range of samples that we are going to be showcasing off, getting feedback, and letting you see. So I have a little review video, if I can work out how to share the video file. Let me see. Where are we? Technology always beats me. I feel like I'm an old man, so we'll do the first review first. So this is 2 toy lines. People have imported them before, but they've never had a UK release. We're hoping that based on the feedback and based on the community, we can look at trying to get these an official UK release in the coming months, year, whatever, how long it takes to try and get something in place. But let me see if this works for sharing. One of these will need to approve it. So we have got a range of samples from Metal Cardbots from season 1, 2, and some of the stuff that is only just come out from season 3. There is a total of 28 different bots across the 3 seasons of Metal Cardbot and Dino Mini Force Dinoid, which is season 7 of their range. and we're hoping to get more in the future. So these are samples. These are not for sale. You'll be able to come, handle them, experience them. We have got a QR code for you to scan to give your feedback. We want to try and get this as a range into the UK. Your feedback will help make that possible, and it's just something different. You know, again, it's the how do you bring it to TFN? This is our part of what we're going to do. So please come along and see us. Do not come at opening hours and ask us in the first hour, can I have a look at these? They will be on display at that point. As Andy says, that's the point where it's crazy busy. Probably an hour in, that kind of point we'll have them. So you'll get a chance to see them there, which will be really cool. And then the next bit, you know, we talk about community and talk about stuff. I launched the Collectors Club last year, and I want to always have freebies to give away to the Collectors Club. In collaboration with Looking, I was chatting about what does that look like and how can we do something, and we've come up with something else. So I've got another review video. So give me a second to bring that on. Let's see, video files. And that one's ready to go as well. So we are introducing our new collector's card series called Primetime Pals. There will be new cards at every event throughout this year, TF UK Con, TFN, a range of cards. So there's 2 different cards at this event. You've got one from Looking at Looking's Tea Stall, and you've got the Primetime Moth one, which is on my t-shirt, which is also then on the t-shirt, which is then also on the t-shirt. It's a bit crazy. There is also then, because my wife must love my crazy ideas of let's give freebies away and spend lots of money doing fun stuff because I want to do them. We also then have limited edition shinies. So these are limited to 50. There is going to be 20 held back for future purposes. 10 will be randomly inserted into boxes of toys that are on the stall. So you will go to the bar, open up, and you might find this. The first 20 people to come up and show me their collector's card. So it's people who have already joined. Bring your collector's card that you've got. If you have signed up and you've not managed to get a collector's card, you can come see me on a Friday night and you can get your card. The first people on the Saturday that show me their collector's card will get a shiny. And I'm a big geek. And the shinies are for TFN Manchester 2026. The cards themselves are just are on it like this with the Primetime Pals, and there'll be, as I say, there will be ones different ones for Birmingham. There'll be ones for TF UK Con. We've got 10 in plan for now. 10 in plan for now, with potentially more depending on how that goes. But again, just a freebie, just a bit of fun. How do you kind of just make it a wee bit more different, a bit of fun? Yeah. So Looking must hate when I go, Looking, I've got an idea. Although I think he quite enjoyed this one, to be fair. So, if you want your own style, please feel free to ask Looking, because he would be up for having conversation about commissioning your own version of a Garbage Pail Kids ripoff. So
tribute.
Yeah, so I am very much trying to make sure that the stall has got an amazing range of stock. Honestly, I'm terrified to actually look this weekend about how much I can actually take, because I've ordered so many cool stuff. As I say, trans art stuff that people have never seen before, restocks of stuff that we've long sold out of, loads of stuff. And then there's also the aspect of, bringing these metal card bots, bringing the stuff like that to something that the community's not seen. I know some people have imported them. I reached out to Gav Spence to say, by the way, I know you've had some of these, but I've got, and I showed him the full range of what we're bringing, and he was like, that's awesome. So please come and see us and chat to us about them. I'll probably have one or two of them in the bar on a Saturday night after the event as well, so we'll have opportunities. But yeah, I'm very much looking forward to it. As you can imagine, excited and a little bit stressed.
And if you were on the fence about going to TFN, that is justification enough. Get yourself there. TFN announced that they were pretty much 90% capacity.
Yeah.
So you are running out of opportunities to get your ticket if you want to be a part of it. And it's a great teaser for what the big event is in the summer. It's an opportunity for you to dip your toe in and just experience it as a one-dayer before you commit to a massive undertaking for the summer.
Can I also show? Sorry, I'm going to be a pain. Can I also show off Lucan's newest desk mat that will be available to purchase? So this is based on his cramped t-shirt design. So it's obviously Soundwave, but with his beautiful all his mini bots, and it is absolutely stunning in person. I was blown away by it. I'm like, I bought the Power Master for me, and I was like, I'm okay not getting this one. I'm like, so I messaged Greg saying, I think I might put this on my desk at work. You okay with that? He's like, yeah, I want one too. So there is on Looking Stall. There will be a handful of these available. You can, if he does run out, he will order more in for you. There will also be the Optimus Prime and also the Soundwave. And as I said earlier, you can get them in alternate colours. So you can get the Soundwave and the Shattered Glass, you can get Prime in the black. But Looking will have a range of stuff like that on his stall, which is right beside my stall.
I do feel like we're proper plugging it, but I also will be wearing Lucan t-shirts all weekend because I've got one on now.
The show will be receiving 66% of all.
We'll get that negotiated.
Yeah.
But yeah, and someone even mentioned the other day, it's not a TFN without seeing you in your Dinobot Park t-shirt, and I was like, well, yeah, because I love that t-shirt. So yeah, I tend to rock up, and they're my Transformers t-shirts. I've got like 6 or 7 now, so yeah. Buy his t-shirts.
Lucan's t-shirts are the best.
I went on a call with him earlier on, and I mean, I do have pretty much most of these t-shirts, and I just was happened to just grabbed it. I wasn't planning this morning going, I'm going to phone Looking, so I'll wear a Lookin's tee. And it was only as I went on the phone, I went, oh, by the way, I just realised I've got one of your t-shirts on.
I think it's come to that time, gentlemen, where we all need to pack and get ready for TFN.
Yeah.
Hell yes.
Pack your beers.
There regrettably will be no show next week because we'll be in Manchester making sure the bar takes what it needs to keep the lights on.
Yeah, we got to keep the bar.
That's where the charity really starts in the bar.
Yeah, agreed. Everyone talks about Mary's Meals, like it's a spotlight.
Obviously.
What about keeping the barmen and women busy? And that's what we'll be doing.
And distributing hugs. Always distributing hugs.
Randomly.
Yeah, just
people
don't even ask.
At the urinals.
Yeah, we're looking to get around Friday afternoon. We'll be in the bar at Pendulum, so come say hi.
Nice.
Yeah.
Perfect. Gentlemen, thanks ever so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you for having us.
It's been a pleasure.
Hopefully your weeks will be fast and we can catch up next week. Thanks for everybody tuning in, whether you watched live or on catch up. Myself and Andy are off to plan for what will be a special romantic weekend.
I wonder where you were going there.
Yeah,
step 2, just a tip.
Yeah.
Can I just add one thing, or I will be forever killed by my wife. She said that I have to tell you all that, mainly you, Pete, because you're second. She's winning the Transformers the Show Fantasy League.
It can't be Pete because Pete isn't in. No, Pete doesn't do.
Pete.
He doesn't do football, and he's not
that
on Facebook.
good.
Well, she
Give
was
her
very
a chance.
She was very adamant that she's top, and she knows nothing about Transformers.
Well
she
done.
knows a lot about football.
Good on her.
I'll be brutally honest. I couldn't remember my password. I've not logged into my fantasy football team in about 3 months, so I didn't actually know what was going on. That's me in fantasy football. Just lose interest.
I think all that's left to say is, if you're going to Manchester next week, safe travels. We will see you there. If you're not, have a great week, and we'll be back in 2 weeks. stay safe, buy some bots, enjoy yourselves. Say goodbye, gentlemen.
See you soon,
Bye,
guys.
gentlemen.
Goodbye, gentlemen.
It's time for Transformers, the show! From Michael Bay to Marvel, you get every record in between. Breaking news and toy reviews, every robot turns wet dream. Grab a brew and join the crew, become part of our scene. Bring your own, let's drink our own, make sure you're at least 18. Welcome to the show, the party and let's blow. Friday nights, let's go, Transformers, the show. Friday nights, let's go! Transformers, the show! Transformers, the show!
Beak.